Yeah, we're live now.
Yeah,
we're live now.
When it stops and we come on, that means we're live.
Yes. I boomered it already.
Hi everyone, welcome to Lady Gravemaster's first ever stream. This is Lady Gravemaster having a fucking clue what's going on.
Her channel. You're responsible for the introductions, just so you know, Lady Gravemaster.
Is that how this works? Well,
this
then
works, yeah.
I think that none of the gentlemen here need really any introduction, but I definitely know this lovely lady, certainly for everything she's done for everybody, definitely doesn't need one. But we're going to say hi to her first because ladies first. Hi, Steph.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Hi, Steph.
Hi.
What you been up to today?
I was playing Mario Kart earlier. Yeah.
And she had a margarita at Chili's.
I did have a margarita at Chili's, yeah.
Oh.
Based on her Instagram activity.
Thank you. Yes, I went to Chili's with a friend, had margaritas, and then I drove like 45, almost an hour out of the way just to go get some beef jerky from like this meat market place that I absolutely love. I swear beef. I live like a walking distance away from a meat market. It's just like right next to me, but I will drive an hour away for this beef jerky. It's so delicious. I love it.
An hour for jerky.
What flavor of
an hour for jerky.
Would that be?
I know, right?
It's a mystery.
Is it from heaven? Like where is this?
It's called Duke's Meat Market, and they ship. So like if you want to try the greatest jerky ever, you can try it because they will ship it to you.
What flavor was it?
It's just regular beef jerky. I mean,
I was right. I said beef. You guys thought I was fucking with you.
Right.
But no, there's like tons of different flavors of beef jerky.
This is just spicy, like peppered beef jerky. It's
teriyaki and beef jerky is where it's at. I'm just saying.
I have tried that too. Yeah.
It's freaking phenomenal. Did you put the jerky into the margarita?
No.
Because I know
I like the Kobe beef jerky. That is to me.
I like you have to chew jerky way too much. Like when I'm really hungry for pizza, I'll take like 2 chews and then just swallow it. Like just because I'm like so excited to eat. I'll just
confirmed.
Go like,
Ryan swallows.
After I bite,
Ryan just swallows.
Really bad for your digestive tract. That you know that.
I do know, but like in the it's like a fucking reaction. I swear to God. Like there's a couple things that I will do that with. Usually I try to like chew my food a lot actually because it is good for your digestion. It's good, like especially if you're trying to lose weight, do things like that. It's easier to break up. But for pizza, I can't fucking help it. I get it. I feel the pepperonis and the cheese and the sauce, and I just go. And swallow that shit, and then I shouldn't do that, and then I do the same thing over and over again.
If you watch like his food reviews, when he takes a bite, his eyes like open super wide.
They do.
Because I had to edit like a couple of his videos, and I would just zoom into his face every time he would take a bite because his eyes open super wide.
I just know when he was trying to eat that In-N-Out burger or whatever it was, I've never seen someone's jaw dislocate so quickly. To take some meat.
Ladies.
I'm just saying.
So I was just going to say I had my first In-N-Out burger in Vegas and I was not impressed.
It's good, right? It's like, oh, it's good.
It was okay.
Yes, exactly.
I think it's overrated.
That Father Christopher Miller doesn't have a bad webcam. That is actually how he looks.
Yes. I don't have my clerics on. I figured
he's only available in 360p. That's it. Well,
I don't know why. My camera's a little out of focus. It's a 1080, but I don't know why.
It might be your settings. Maybe the settings or something going on.
Let me see. Sometimes I gotta invest in a better camera.
I can so many jokes, but I'm gonna pass because I don't want to.
Thank you.
Nope, I don't need a lightning strike right now. I'm good. But
I don't have that ability. Be fun.
All the time.
Steph, I'm so glad you had such a good day and enjoyed jerky. And on the jerky note, Ryan, were you able to chew your food today? How are you doing?
I had like a completely separate random set of circumstances. I actually also went to Chili's today. In Florida, not in Texas, but and I had way too much. I had the chips and salsa. I had the Texas cheese fries with ranch. I had a fucking little dumb salad that came with my food, and then I had a double cheeseburger. I had a margarita.
Whoa.
And I had a couple Miller Lights. So yeah, I did pretty good. I didn't chew all of it, but Father Christopher Miller got really angry at me. I forgot I wasn't supposed to swear. So he was trying to remind me. But no, I'm doing good. And then I actually went to a school board meeting, which was absolutely frightening. And I mowed the lawn. And now I'm really sweaty. And now I'm here. That's the story of my day.
Very sweaty. Well, ladies, there you go. If you wanted to
Ladies.
see Ryan in his glistening, sweaty self,
Yeah.
there he be.
I smell like freshly cut lawn.
Actually, that is one of my favorite smells in the world, quite frankly. I mean, let's be real. It's fantastic.
Have you tasted like the jelly beans that are the fresh mowed lawn? You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about.
Bots every flavored beans.
No, it's the bean. Well, yes, but the Bean Boozle stuff. They have like grass, freshly mowed grass.
Yeah, freshly mowed grass, not the grass that you are thinking of. Not Gundam's grass. The other grass.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering where the jelly beans come in.
It's a jelly bean.
It tastes like.
Oh, there's a jelly bean that's flavored freshly.
Freshly
Wow.
mowed grass,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. No, never had that.
Yeah, it's like a Bean Boozled challenge. So it has good flavors and bad flavors.
Oh,
Haven't
I hate
you-
when they do that.
Haven't you heard of like Harry Potter? Bertie Bott's every flavored beans. It's like that shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
He's
you could have-
British. Of course, he's heard of Bertie Bott's every flavored.
that doesn't mean that he knows anything about it. Look
You
at
don't know anything about Harry Potter as
No, I
please
don't
don't
know
break
anything.
my heart.
I
all
know
British
everything
people go to
about Harry
Hogwarts.
Potter.
You're
He's,
British, you must know.
He's a wizard, and he's got a stick.
You breaking my heart.
And
got
he fights a guy who hasn't got a nose.
Oh,
That is true.
And Robert Pattinson died.
Yes.
he did die.
Yes. Before he looked like a pale, sparkly vampire, and he was actually kind of tan and cute. But then, like the
He was
vampire
not
thing,
tan in that. He was still kind of pale in that shit
he
too.
was tanner.
Yeah, he was.
I've not
tanner.
seen. I've only seen the promotional stuff for the Twilight, which we're actually going to talk about later. But he looks much more tan in the Harry Potter stuff than he does in the sparkly vamp stuff.
Yeah, his entrance was like boom, jumping down from a tree.
Of course, it was. Of
I
course.
love
That
his
worked for
entrance.
you. That worked for you.
Mm.
Do you not
Watch
jump
it,
down
Az.
from trees, Az? Do you not jump down from trees?
Every day of my life.
I figured. I knew
I don't
you
use
live
doors. I open windows, climb down trees.
Love it.
LARPing Witcher 3. That's the only way to be.
Oh, he says, looking at the Geralt wig, just tucked.
Oh my gosh, can we be real though? The absolute wonderful, like, I love the soundtrack, the OST to that game, that whole game. Like, I do so much stuff to that soundtrack. I clean as I clean the house. Yes. Put your yep.
I'm not judging. That's that guy's business. That's that guy's job.
Noticing.
His job is to make sure that you're forgiven. Remember, he prays for us and all that.
I have my
jazz.
work cut out for me.
Hey, Father Miller, I know you're getting ready to. You've got some stuff to do tonight, but I'm so glad that you could jump on.
Oh
and
no,
make that
I got
really
it all
quickly.
done. I'm fine. So
Oh yay!
just have me for as long as you need me. Because I know you said there's others going to be coming on, but
We're all
no, I am
ready.
excited. I found out. So my camera was on 480 DP or whatever the term is. I can't remember. And my Yeti wasn't plugged in. So that's why the sound and everything. Oh dear. I said something I probably shouldn't have.
Don't worry about
You're-
it. You're
It's
fine.
the fact that you don't understand it is what makes you so pure.
No,
Father.
You're good. You're good. Father.
I'm
That's
brain
the
farting
smart
on the
way.
terms.
It's okay.
Sorry, I was mucking about with some DP in earlier today. Don't worry
Hey,
about it.
I'm like I said, I'm just honored because this is the first time I've streamed with Ryan, and I've been on. I was on the Christmas episode with Az, And Ryan left right before I got to come on the Christmas episode.
His phone was dying.
So I was calling him a chicken in the background.
That I actually do remember. Was that when we had to watch the Doctor Who Christmas? Like
No, that was
sat-
like it was Christmas was on a Friday and there wasn't as many people on. So Gary had some of us members on.
Okay.
And it was
Yeah.
right after you left and a few others left.
Yeah, I do remember that. This is the first time we streamed, but we did meet in Vegas officially.
Yeah, we did meet. It was
That's
fun.
like, that's like
I
streaming in real life.
so I got to show. I was pointing out. I have the Vegas poster framed.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't even able to get one of those.
I don't know how I'm trying. Hang on. I can do this.
If you go down to his thing, you should be able to like click on it.
I'll give
Yeah,
you a little
solo.
tour.
There you go.
So we got the Vegas poster, we got the signed Kirk, and we got the great Tom Baker next
Nice.
to Jesus.
Next to Jesus.
Next to Jesus.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Jim Caviezel?
No.
Not that Jesus?
No, yeah, the
No, not
actual
that.
Jesus.
No.
Is it Obi-Wan Kenobi?
It makes my heart happy that you literally went down the row and like you got through your nerddom stuff and then like and here is Jesus. Here he be. Blesseth thou.
I'm
You know, I
sorry.
figured I better point out. His picture's bigger than Shatner or Baker.
Someone asked her.
So, I mean, to show where the priority is, at least.
Hey, you know, hey.
I never got one of those Friday Night Tights posters. Yeah, I had one and then I accidentally left because since I was working like the G&G merch table, I left it in the bin.
Oh no.
Yeah, I left it in the bin and I was never able to get one. So I was just like, crap.
I see Mrs. Nerdrotics in the chat. Maybe she could help you.
Oh, that's okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
she just
you.
said
I
they're
would
gonna
love
have
one.
them available on the Mixed Tea site. I'm gonna buy 1,000.
Do you still have an as on a stick though?
No, I left my ass on a stick in the bin. I left everything in the bin.
X-ray
Otherwise,
girl.
I'd be using my ads on a stick
Now
during every stream. And I
you
left
need
it
to
in the bin.
clarify. Remember, he is British, so he knows everything about Harry Potter, and the bin means the trash can.
Oh,
make sure-
yeah.
We call them
Absolutely fine.
bins. We're not uncivilized, woman.
I left it
We
in the
call them
merch bin.
bins.
Like in the merch bin. That's where
We call them bins. You call them trash.
Yeah, I know,
it's
but
not-
that's what I'm saying. She's not.
like
she
the
doesn't
merch
mean that
container.
she left it in the trash.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
not
we know
gonna
Well,
that
it
left it
did
in the
to
trash.
me.
The
It
merch
did to me.
container. It was a container.
Oh
Not the
my
trash.
word in heaven! Speaking of the man on a stick in a bin far away in the Geeks and Gamers table of Las Vegas. Hi, Az.
Hi. Right at the bottom of the screen, you'll see some images. You want to click the image that has the two people next to each other, like
Yeah,
that,
why are we?
but has the borders.
No. There.
There you go.
That's better.
Now you can't see up my nose and see any hair.
I hate this one. It's because I'm not quite centered. So
But
you
we
can't
can all
really
be so
tell.
close together.
Claustrophobic. It makes hi. How you doing?
This has been the best part of my day. I love this. Oh,
Sorry, if this is Friday Night Tights, we'd only go through two. We've only been through 2 introductions by now. What am I kidding? We haven't even started yet. Oh my god!
isn't that the truth?
We're,
Though?
we're
But-
currently 16 minutes overdue. That's what we are.
Oh, well, we're 16 minutes early, so I don't know if that counts. I mean, I'm just saying.
We're not on Gary time.
Just saying.
We're not on Gary time. Oh my word in heaven.
God.
Oh wow.
I came here to get away from this guy.
wow.
You literally just answered my phone call. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my.
Right, Jeremy
goodness.
had just fucking 2,000K live viewers on his channel he never live streams on. Now he's fucking coming in here all hot. All right, Jeremy. Fuck.
That
He's allowed
was
to
awesome
be.
stream.
He was allowed to be. That was
Yeah, it
a
was-
fantastic stream.
It was
I was
2,500
listening
by
to
the
it
way,
while I
Ryan.
was twitching.
It's 2,500.
I didn't notice till it was 2.1.
It was distracting me from playing.
Hi, Lady
Playing
Gravemaster.
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Hi,
Okay.
Jeremy. You totally just interrupted Az's intro, which I love. So
So it's Friday Night Tights.
Jeremy's
So-
always interrupting me. It's fucking annoying, man. You just can't help it. Wherever I go, interrupt. Friday Night Tights.
Well, one thing we know about me is I never make it about myself. So I will
Ever.
definitely not promote a bunch of channels. No, I'm kidding. I had to be here for a bit because Lady Gravemaster is always so supportive of us. So I'm happy she's starting to do her own thing. She's got some strong opinions, and we need more whammon out there speaking up.
I mean, I was gonna say I am a whammon. I'm supposed that the only thing I'm allowed to have, according to Ryan, is strong opinions that nobody listens to. So,
well, according to Ryan, you can get in the kitchen as well, and you can go into the bedroom.
That's very true.
I wonder. So would Ryan's ideal situation be just like a studio apartment where it's literally the bedroom and the kitchen all in one?
Yes.
Figures.
Yeah, like because the walls they just get in the way. Like just everything's gonna be on the ground anyway. I can like if my bathroom, my kitchen, and my bedroom and my little living area are all in the same place, I'm fine with that. Studio apartment all the way. Let's do
God,
it.
it would be so filthy.
I know.
Jeremy's building me a mini house. It's going to be 400 square feet. Those exact things I just said in Orlando. So that's why I'm green screen. It's still under construction. So,
I feel like this is going to be kind of like the new Warriors, where it's just going to keep getting pushed back until it finally launches out of somebody's crotch and then dies, and you never hear about it again. So
maybe
there's that.
Maybe. What's wrong with wanting to just kind of be a mess? You know what I mean? What's wrong with that? Why do I have, if there's not going to be fucking anybody in this space, why the fuck do I need to clean it up? Same with my car. Nobody rides in my car. So why should I have to clean it up? Why should I have to
fall and hurt yourself?
There
in
you
my
go.
car? No, I can't.
No, in your room.
Clean room, clean mind.
Ah, very true.
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson, clean your room.
I'll wash my dick. I ain't cleaning my room, Jordan Peterson. All right, that's how it works.
Oh, lots of work left to do.
Thank
Jeremy.
goodness, Father Christopher Miller's here. To hear
I got
all
some
this.
more things to pray about.
Jeremy, I thought can you radicalize him to clean? Like, can you do that? Is
He's
there
the
a
one that
button?
radicalized me.
Oh, is that what it was?
Please.
Yeah.
Oh my God! By the
Getting
way,
Jordan Peterson on Friday
I
night.
really liked black people and women before I met Ryan, and now here we are.
Can attest. I fixed the problems. No.
I'm a racist misogynist.
oh my God! Oh, sweet
Oh my
heavenly
God.
Jesus! Father Miller, can I do like a? Can I do a pre-confession, like forgive me, Father, for I'm about to sin, and then
my
just
God.
like insert Ryan in there? Is that possible? Can we do that?
Is that
No,
not
that's
how it
not-
works?
Oh
How that
boy. Might as well. I mean, you're already thinking it.
Father Christopher Miller actually has a prayer chain. He has like an email prayer chain that goes out for me specifically every night.
I don't doubt it. Well, today I know one thing that Father Miller did today because I did it as well. It's the luminous mysteries today, right, Father?
Mm.
Please tell me I didn't
Yes.
screw that up. See, I'm a good
That's the
Catholic.
rosary for those that don't know.
I'm a good Catholic, unlike other people that exist in this world who are currently in leadership positions. Anyway, shifting from that because you should wait, Jeremy, is that stream still up or did you have to take? You said you had to take it down, didn't you?
I privated it because I went on way too many rants, and I just felt like it probably could be used against me. So I'm a lot more opinionated on D-Day Cobra than I am Geeks and Gamers. So
Well, can I just say, well said, Jeremy? I really enjoyed it.
thank you. Seems like a lot of people really enjoyed it, and that made me feel good because that's the first time I've been live on that channel in a long time, several months. So it was really cool to get that good response. So
Yeah.
It was really cool. Yeah, do it more. I'd
I had
love
a
to
lot of
see you
fun.
live more, as long as it's not the same time as is playing Witcher 3.
Every
Heard
Joe
that.
Biden speech, Jerry's gonna go live now. Just so you
Yeah.
know.
well, I mean, there's literally like if I can't go live when Az is playing Witcher 3, that means I've got like a 2-hour window every week because
Pretty much right now.
Yeah.
Plays for like 6 hours.
I know.
Glorious, and the escapism
Hey, you had
that
a
we
day today.
need.
You had a whole day today.
Have you helped Gary get out of the room yet, Az? Because he said Gary's own words, I believe it was on Real BBC.
He watched like 3 hours of you.
Yeah.
He watched you do it, and then he said, I'm going to play my way out of this room. It's going to happen. Watch.
Well, I think he went off and actually bought the Witcher 3 Collector's Edition.
For the
Oh
Gwent
my.
cards, right?
No, I think he bought the PC one, so he doesn't get the Gwent cards with that, but you only get it with the Xbox one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got because he's going to get the nice little medallion with it. He's going to get the soundtrack with it and stuff. I got my last one copyright claimed for
music?
music, which I'm obviously contesting. So the ad revenue is currently in what is it called, escrow or whatever it is, as that one's being sorted out. But yeah, it's such a fun game, and if Gary just needs to put it onto the easiest difficulty and just enjoy
Games
it.
journalist level.
Game journalist, yeah.
But he's not a gamer, so it's not as if you can really take the P.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's fantastic. Like, I love, honestly, first of all, I will forever miss RIP Titanfall Tuesdays because
Oh yeah.
I was literally I was trying to get a refurbished PS5 so we have a local comic book shop, a local game shop, and a local video game shop, and they're all like right next to each other. But they all are like friends, but they're all separate. And so I was trying to get a refurbished PS5 just so I could go play Titanfall
PS4?
2. No.
Why? Well, you ain't gonna find a refurbished PS5. You can't even find new ones.
They had 3.
Really?
I think they're trying to rip you off.
You think they're trying to rip me off?
Yeah, you should be happy they didn't sell them to you.
Titanfall 2 is like it's one of my favorite games ever, and it kills me that happened. It's just the game just never got the traction I thought it deserved. But now they've put all their focus in Apex.
Fucking COD and Battlefield. That's mine.
Yep.
Idiots.
When it's
Such a good
like
game.
unplayable, like it's unplayable right now.
It's
to like crash your system.
You cannot play it. It's unplayable.
Oh no way.
Yeah, like they've hacked it. Like hackers have just completely broken the game. Like it's absolutely broken.
Well, and I felt really bad because so I'm not gonna lie, my Halo and Halo 2, like I still play the crap out of those games. I love those games. Destiny and Destiny 2 are not bad. I was never really big into COD. Medal of Honor I did like. But I was playing Titanfall. I was trying to play it on PC, but then Jeremy's like, no, you can't cross, like it doesn't cross platforms. So I was like, okay, I got to find me a PS5 so that they know that all of this crap talking is like for real, legit. I can do this. Let's do this. And then the game broke. So now I cannot. We will forever just have to know that I was intrinsically better than Jeremy.
Guess what?
At Titanfall
Guess what, Lady G? Guess what?
What?
Halo stream starts tonight on Gaming with Geeks.
Oh my God! The amount of trash talking that you were about to see in here, you have no idea.
Yeah, Lethal's gonna be hosting that tonight on Gaming with Geeks, so that starts tonight.
Yay.
That's a very good cover. As
That was
you
a
should
very
do it.
good
Yeah.
cover.
Actually, was it?
I'm telling you, you and Dan need to collab, and you another #1 hit for sure.
Collab.
Collab.
Yes,
Eric July with the collab.
Collab.
What's
up, George?
George
is in the chat, and he has a beautiful, beautiful soul.
Got a beautiful soul.
What's up, George?
Hey, George.
It is the light in these dark times. We appreciate
I'll tell you a light in these dark times. I was doing my toy stream yesterday with Robert Meyer Burnett, and it was on Robert's channel this week. Steph, don't get cramped.
Oh, no, there's a bug in my room.
Get it out! Get it! Kill it for her!
Look at ass. Look at ass.
Kill it!
Wait, is there a bug in Steph's? I was looking at Twitter. Is there a bug in her room?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
there's a bug in
freaking out.
Steph's room. Ryan, go be chivalrous and kill it.
I don't fucking like bugs.
So,
What
All
kind
the
of
more reason
bug?
to clean your room and car.
Wait, why'd she
because they
mute
will be
and
your
turn off the
companions.
camera?
Because she's killing bugs. She is committing murder
That's
on
something we
stream.
want to see, though.
You can't. You're not allowed to commit murder on stream, Ryan.
Father
Or
Miller, I have
as-
a
Yeah.
moral
It's a bug.
question.
You can kill a bug.
Az
Well,
is getting
there you go.
interrupted.
That's all I wanna know.
Az is getting interrupted as much tonight as he interrupts on Friday Night Tights. So-
this is karma. This is karma coming back.
Were you supposed to say something? What were you
But it
saying?
just means
Double Seven Cloud,
again,
those
this Friday I ain't gonna
lobbies
get a
are-
Virgin Edgewise
Yeah.
with Alex there. So
So you were on stream with Robert Meyer Burnett.
yeah, I was on
And you
stream
saw a
with Robert
light.
Marbinet, and a few weeks ago, some really nice guy who Robert who doesn't know, but you know, within Robert's chat a lot, went and ordered him the Star Trek Enterprise Playmobil that's coming out. It's got all the like Playmobil figures in, but they're Kirk, Spock, Uhura, etc. And it lights up and it's huge. It's like 1.30 meters in length, and it's all this kind of stuff. So anyway, I wake up yesterday morning, afternoon, life of a YouTuber right now. I wake up yesterday afternoon, and there's an email from the same guy, and he just went, hey, I've gone and ordered you one as well. I was like, what?
That's incredible.
This is, by the way, this is $500.
wow.
Jeez.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Wow.
I know.
That's
I was just like,
amazing.
Whoa, dude. Blessed.
Yes.
Blessed.
As
Absolutely.
continues to prove that all the hot women get all the prizes on the internet. So
Can I just say, but I have a
What can I
question
say?
because I do have a question.
It's the blue eyes that gets
It
them
is-
every time.
It is the blue eyes. Oh my god, when Gary blew up your face the other day, like that was gorgeous, good sir. Gorgeous. Oh my god.
Is
I'm
it,
get
getting hot. I'm getting hot in the face.
is it dead,
No,
Steph?
I don't know where it went.
What was it?
Behind you.
Bugging.
I was looking for it. It went like towards the window. It's like this. It looks like a large flying ant, but it's not an ant. It's like a
That's
beetle.
a dirt dauber.
I don't know what it
A
is.
mud dauber. A
Batman?
mud dauber.
It's not. How did that get in my house?
Mud.
They can actually, just like spiders, they can like
They eat their way
flatten.
in.
Yeah, they can flatten their bodies to as thin as a piece of paper, or like 3 pieces of paper, something like that.
Also, they like to crawl all over you at night when you're sleeping. They're very active at
Oh.
night.
Why, Ryan? Her room's not dirty. Yours is. You're the one who's got to worry about the bugs crawling on him.
There's-
all right.
There's pizza boxes everywhere that isn't visible. On the ground, it's just pizza boxes and empty margarita cups and stuff.
Are you gonna tile your floors with them? Because that's about all you got left to do. Just in.
I'm talking about her room. My room's fantastic.
Oh my god, it's in the corner. Look, it's up. You can see it.
It
No, I
might eat
can't.
you, Steph, if you're not careful.
I see it. I
can't
see
It's right
it.
there.
Yeah.
Jeez,
This is when you get the
sorry.
blowtorch.
It's big.
Get the
Kill it.
blowtorch, Steph.
Kill it.
Use your Mario hat and slap it.
But it flies.
Most bugs
Uh,
do.
Get your
Oh.
gun. Shoot
Shoot.
it.
Yes, do that. 100%. Do that. Do you
They
guys?
actually sell like.
You want
they
a
have,
dad
like-
joke? I have dad jokes.
Okay.
Is a
Okay.
fly without wings called a walk?
Fuck off.
That wasn't even a joke. It's just a question. There's no punchline. You're supposed to say, "What do you call a fly without wings?" We're like, "What? A
Yeah,
walk."
A walk.
Screw you, Ryan. I didn't ask you how to
couldn't even get
deliver
the
a
dad
joke.
joke.
That's
Right.
what happens. That's what happens when a mom tries to deliver a dad joke. It fucking fails epically.
You don't want mom jokes. They're not funny. You just cry all the time.
I believe you that women are not funny. I know.
Chrissy's funny.
For a woman, yeah.
Oh,
We grade her on a curve.
Okay, I would put money. I would Vegas odds. And Chrissy's about to be in Vegas. You know what? Go stand next to her and be funnier than her live on stage in front of people. Do it. No
Okay.
balls.
Okay. I'm not going to Vegas this weekend because I got shit to do. But when she comes to Florida, yeah, we'll do it.
Just like invite yourself up on stage, like, hey Chrissy, what's up? I'm here to I'm here to steal your show.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh
we'll
my
just
word.
So women, they suck.
Yes, exactly.
That's how Ryan starts his stand-up routine.
That's what I would do, probably. Like if that were the case, that's probably what I would roll in. Oh my god! What was that scream? That's like a scream. That's like a scream you make when someone breaks into your house to kill you. Like,
I think she probably tried
Ryan
to
would
use...
be like, I just moved into my new house. It's pretty empty. The kitchen's empty. Doesn't have a woman in it.
He'd say no sandwich making machine.
That's how you go, isn't it, Ryan? That's how we go.
Yeah.
I've just been in a live-action movie recreation of Scream.
That bug must be the size of a tangerine.
Somebody in the chat says my nerdy murder.
If you don't put yourself forward for voice acting for a Scream Queen, you are missing out, darling.
That was a crazy scream.
That was a great Scream.
Yes, it was. That was I'd buy it. That's a horror film.
Scream for me, Steph. Scream for me.
Whoa.
You know what I do not like being in Florida? I knew it was gonna be hot. I knew it was gonna be
humidity.
I knew there's gonna be bugs. I didn't expect like frogs to jump on me like when I walk outside. Like lizards like literally there's like frogs like up in my door frame. There's just like frogs sitting up there.
What?
Like, what the fuck are they doing up there? That's my question.
It's the South. They're getting away from the snakes that are in the
toilet. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Imagine that being your life being so frogs they should just die. That's how miserable your life is. That every moment that you're not like reproducing or like trying to find something to eat, you literally crawl up a wall and stand there because you're afraid to get eaten by something. Life is not worth living, frog.
To be fair, if Steph had a frog on her door frame right now, it could have killed the bug for her and eaten it, and problem would have been solved.
Hey, you were not muted.
You were not muted.
You were not muted.
My nerdy murder. That's what we're gonna call you now.
We thought there was someone breaking into your house and you were gonna die.
It flew at me.
It's pretty awesome.
Did you kill it?
No. It was high. I had to grab my lightsaber to try and get it.
When did you turn it on?
It turned on when I backed away.
At least she's not like. At least she's with us still. She's still with us. So
she's still here.
But it flew up there.
I do need to bounce. I just wanted to hop on here for a few minutes to congratulate Lady Gravemaster on her first live stream, and I hope you do more. Appreciate everything you do for us. And
can you scream George, because I was gonna actually do donations and he just did a $100 donation.
Look at George. George!
Thank you, George. Hell yeah.
I wish I had some of the. Hang on. Let's see what kind of money I have to show off.
Oh God.
Let's see.
I got a £10 note in my wallet. I
still got the same $20 I had the other day. There we go. George!
I got a couple ones.
I got a £10 note. George!
I think I have 72 cents in my wallet.
Yeah, wiggle it, Father Christopher.
Get it.
Imagine a world where I pick up fake money and people are triggered.
It's the world we live in. It is the world we live
money.
in. Well,
oh my
Jimmy,
God!
Do you want to do your intro /
envious? That's what it is.
Absolutely. Do you want to do your intro, outro? What you're most okay? So, what are you most excited for about tomorrow? Because I think something's supposed to happen tomorrow, but I just can't remember.
I mean, it's been a lifelong dream of mine to stream with Jeremy from the Quartering. So I mean, anybody who survived that many channel attacks, I admire them. But no, I mean, it's going to be crazy. Like I said, he's Alex Jones is a legend, and I never thought I'd be in a position where I'd even be having a conversation with him or have his phone number.
I text him, don't you?
Yeah, and now he's going to be on Friday Night Tights, which is going to be crazy. And like I said, having the Quartering, we're going to start a little bit earlier than normal, and you know, it's gonna be a big show, and I think there's gonna be a lot of attention, and that's exactly what we were expecting. So I just hope that he does the Cobra Commander impersonation.
Or all for nothing.
Yeah, that's really all I hope for.
I really want him to say that he is not affiliated with you guys.
I will try to get him to say that.
I'm gonna clip it. But
that will always be a part. I'll put that in my clips so I can always use that clip if he says
we
it.
We were actually talking about it before, like how we should prep and whatnot. And like when you guys made the announcement yesterday, and I posted up my tweet and my Insta. So my Insta DMs are open. The amount of hate that flooded my Instagram DMs, they were like, "This isn't the W you think it is." Like, "Oh, just more proof that you're these far right, whatever." And I'm like, "Hey, if Brian Stelter wants to come on, he is more than welcome."
Yep.
Yeah. What I find quite interesting, just briefly, is that all these people are so fearful of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And how are we meant to find commonality if we are opposed? How are we meant to find common ground if we are opposed, if we don't have conversation?
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
But
that's it.
Congrats, Jeremy. Super excited for you on that.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So I can't wait. So yeah, hello to everybody. Great turnout. So congrats, Lady Gravemaster. Appreciate you. And everybody in the chat, have a good one, and I'll see you all later. Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey,
As
Steph,
you can finish your intro now.
You can
finish your intro now.
Steph, your room needs a little something more. What's it need a little bit more of?
Doors,
exactly.
There's literally not any more wall left.
There's
any
no
more doors.
room in there's just doors. That's all I see.
Yeah.
Need to have multiple exits.
Yeah.
Multiple exits.
For the insects.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know how I got in here. I don't know where.
So yeah, I'm Az from Heel versus Babe. Okay.
In case you didn't know, that's who he is. That's this handsome devil right there. He's not babyface clean yet. Yes, Ryan. You talk weird too. I don't want to hear it.
I don't. What are you talking
yes,
about?
You do. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
What would you say I have anything other than just like an American accent? What do you say my accent is?
There's a slight twang, but not that much. There's a slight.
Really?
There's a little.
Look
twang.
at how mad he is. Look at how mad he is.
Well, I just think
Jeremy. You can definitely tell that Jeremy's South.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but Steph's got a very nice accent.
Oh, thank you.
Father Christopher Miller's got a very nice accent.
Thank you.
And you sound like a misogynist.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you're not saying I've got a fucking twang.
It's a little. You do have a little twang. You do have a little twang.
Aren't you from Indiana?
Yes.
That's twangy country.
Indiana.
Southern Indiana is full of fucking hillbillies and dicks. But northern Indiana. But northern Indiana is not. We are a decent, fine people up there. Not like those, we call them Northern Kentuckians.
Oh, hey, what about that? What's it called? The Cumberland Gap.
Yeah, I've actually been. I have a fucking. I swear to God, I have a knife from the Cumberland Gap sitting here. Hold on.
That sounds like a New Zealand.
Okay.
Travis, fuck off. Get the fuck out, mate.
Well,
I'm so happy that we have a New Zealander on stream. It's so wonderful.
I found this. This is like 20 years old, 18 years old. I got this pocket knife at Cumberland Falls, Kentucky.
There you go.
It's funny that you said that because I was just down there like on a mission trip. And I randomly bought a pocket knife because I was like 13. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, pocket knife. And when I was pulling out all my stuff to clean on a mission trip, yeah. Well, you never know who you're going to run into on a mission trip, Father Christopher Miller. You need to protect yourself.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've been down south.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Northeast? Like, I think they're way worse off than the South, if we're going to be perfectly honest.
Don't look at me. I'm just a New Zealander.
You guys are
Yellow
having a completely different rough go.
Yellow Flash is here.
Hello, Yellow
Hey.
Flash. Yellow Flash.
I have watched
Yellow Flash abandoned me. Yeah.
We
The
made-
when you
anime
were killing the
monster.
bug.
What?
Oh. Well,
Wow.
He claims he didn't, but I know he did. He was
Did
there.
his phone die? Did his phone die? Maybe his phone died. I'm just saying. We never know. We never know we never know the circumstances or the whole situation.
Steph was probably like, I'm just gonna show up here. And then the Yellow Flash wasn't there, and she was like, you bastard.
He didn't know I was there. I'm just
Wait, Ryan, since you're in Florida now, does that mean we're gonna see you on Park Hoppin' because you have no excuses left whatsoever?
I mean, the excuse that I despise theme parks still exists. So I wouldn't say I have no excuses. But I imagine I'll make an appearance or two.
Why don't you just go and test all the food while Jay rides all the rides?
If somebody wants to pay for me to do that, that's fine. I don't feel like paying $30 for soggy ass Disney French fries, but I mean,
it's $27.99, Ryan. Let's not be hyperbolic.
99.
99.
99. Yeah.
yeah.
George.
George, gotta be on the phone.
Oh my word in heaven. And I think that you should show more love to Drunk 3PO, Ryan. I don't think you tell him enough that you love him. Is it because he's taller than you?
3PO, I love you. No, I don't think it's
Clip that.
Drunk 3PO, I love you. Is Jay here?
Yes, I'm in the chat.
In the chat. He said,
Hell yeah. Well, hi, Jay. Jay's having a nice weekend. We were actually we were texting each other how far away we were. I'm like an hour and a half away from him.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a nice little that's not bad at all.
Closer than I am.
What's that?
Are you on?
Closer than I am.
Yeah.
Are you still on Central Time? Are you on Central Time?
I'm on Eastern now.
He's on
You're on
Eastern.
Eastern now. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Jeremy's on Central.
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
the fucking Alabama part of Florida. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the panhandle.
Is it the tip? I don't know. Which part of the cock is it?
The skinniest,
The other
skinniest
end.
part. The skinniest part.
It's the skinniest part of the cock. Okay.
I think I need something stronger than Gatorade right now.
Sorry, Father. Oh my
worry.
goodness.
Oh man.
The
I got a bottle of scotch in the next room.
Yeah, go get it. Rising above just shows how much better you are than us, dude. That's all.
Amen.
That's true.
No, I think how many? Because so you have the Florida Panhandle, the Texas Panhandle, the Oklahoma Panhandle, and the Idaho Panhandle. That's everything with a panhandle,
Nebraska
right?
Panhandle.
Nebraska has
That's really skinny, or that's really fat, though. Like,
Yeah, but we call it the Panhandle.
well, if you're from there, then you know them. I can't
Yeah.
say anything. I'm not going
And
to
then-
preach to you, Father.
No, that's my job.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, Michigan's got the mittens, and then Az is just chilling in New Zealand. So
With
it's a
my
big
rain
circle.
and my
With
hobbit.
your hobbits.
Although the hobbits have gone to England now, so
I know. That is beyond tragic. You cannot taking Lord of the Rings out of New Zealand. You are officially no longer making Lord of the Rings. I don't care what it
It's
is.
the COOF. It's because the COOF rules. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they did it. It's the COOF rules.
Mhm.
New Zealand got really, really stringent, and the UK like, fuck it, we don't give a fuck. Come over here.
Yeah. You know
So they
who?
come over to the UK.
Pay them more money.
You know who the real weirdos are? Mountain Standard Time people. Who the fuck's on MST?
You know what? It is the
MST?
best. MST is Mountain. It's the one between Central and Pacific, and it is the best time zone to be on. Ryan.
Az didn't even hear about that. Az doesn't
So
even know
I
what
gotta-
that is.
You're right.
I'm
honest
going to
to
go
God,
into a little bit of work
never-
here.
Never heard of it in my life.
I know.
Never
So
heard
I
of
think-
Mountain Standard Time.
I think Lady Gravemaster knows this about myself. So I'm the pastor of 3 small parishes. 2 of them are in Central. The third is 3 miles into Mountain Time.
There you
So
go.
there are days where I'll do a daily mass at 6 o'clock Central and 6 o'clock Mountain.
That's awesome. That's so growing up, I split time between 2 different places in Indiana, and they were both in Indiana, but one was on Eastern,
yeah.
one was on Central, about an hour apart. So I know exactly what you mean.
North Dakota is literally split right in half. So like the
Mhm.
Dakota, like actually North Dakota does this weird thing where like
But there's like only 10 people that live there. Yeah,
it makes the you know what? Listen here, sir. The entire state population, I will have you know, is 688,000. Thank you very much.
I thought you were gonna go
Thank you
688
very
and
much.
just stop.
I was gonna say more than that lived in the last city I lived in.
Cities suck. So, I mean,
yeah. But
I'm with you on that.
You're not wrong, but still, 600,000 people in a big ass state like that.
almost
There's-
700. It's
There
all
ain't nobody
farmland.
there.
There's plenty of people there. There's 688,000 people there. That's plenty of people.
That's not a lot.
I think Montana's only got like 1.1 million, and Montana's huge.
Montana. Yeah, that's not a lot either. You're like
Montana.
you're giving us other
Montana.
examples. Of
I'm telling you where to move to when all the hits the fan, because it's gonna happen. I'm gonna move to a ranch in Montana.
So I live in the beef state, so I'm set.
I got everyone wanting to house me in America. This is wonderful.
Aw.
I will.
I got- Montana.
if you
I mean,
come-
I could have a horsey.
Yes, you can have 2
What's-
horses.
I
Well,
can
the
have
way-
a-
The
can
way
have a-
she said it made it
Yeah.
sound like your livestock, as she like, I'll ship you out here to a ranch in Montana, as
Just gonna milk me.
Can I have a horse?
Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
I'm just gonna be chained up
Green
in milk.
titty milk.
This
Get
is
the
not
feed
what I
bag.
had in mind.
And on that happy note, because we need this kind of reaction right now. Hi, X-Ray Girl.
Oh.
X-ray girl.
Oh, look who it is.
You're muted.
You're orange. And you're still muted.
Hi.
There you
I
go.
didn't have about cans, so I had to wear everything to cover my face.
What happened?
Sorry, which Hollywood nightclub have you just come from to avoid paparazzi?
Okay, Google, turn on office lights. I need my lights on.
Turning 3 lights on.
Oh, look at that.
Ah, who's whining back
Okay,
there?
Google.
Make
Okay,
me a
Google. Play
coffee.
hardcore porn.
They can't hear you. Google
Oh.
can't hear you.
Okay,
It can't-
Google, bring me Scarlett Johansson.
Here, let me put you on speaker. You can do what you want. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Google.
Order 3 pizzas from Domino's. Pepperoni, ham and pineapple, and margarita.
Okay, Google. Play hardcore porn.
No.
Sorry,
What?
I don't understand.
It's, okay, Google. It's because he's from Indiana.
Oh, can it order stuff on Amazon?
Not connected to Amazon.
Ugh.
Why? What were you gonna order me?
I like a big black dildo or something.
Oh,
my god.
welcome it. It's part of
Yeah.
Oh my
the
god.
box.
It's just go in the
Oh.
drawer.
I could always use
This
another
is
one.
how Odin feels.
Yes.
Yes.
This is exactly how
This is
Odin feels.
exactly how Odin feels on Friday
She was
night.
gonna use it as a paperweight. That's all.
Yeah, just it's
My-
actually the
hey,
attachment on
X-ray
the
girl.
top of my mic, so I can move it around.
He meant gooey duck.
One
He was
Christmas,
gonna order
my-
you
my-
a gooey
Oh, sorry,
duck.
Father Chris.
Got her.
Got him! Got him!
Heavenly Father, forgive us for we have sinned.
Yep.
For this we pray.
X-ray girl. One
So I-
Christmas, my sister came back from wherever she's working, and she put a black dildo. It was called a Black Prince, I believe. It's this has scarred me for life, so I've never forgotten. And she just put it on the mantelpiece, and she said, "I'm just going to leave that there and see how long it takes for my mum to notice."
How long did it take?
She didn't notice it.
Oh my god.
She
And-
never noticed.
Mark.
We have cyborgs on stream now. We are officially
Inclusive.
next level.
Mark's
And
just
inclusive.
said,
Yes.
I didn't.
I don't
was-
want pineapple on the ham and pineapple pizza.
He's like, actually, Amazon is connected.
And it has just ordered a black dildo.
As in fact.
It wants to know what size you want.
Well, on that note, I think that this donation from Bastard for $10 is very fitting. He says, "Have fun today," and Thank you for the $10, Bastard. And I think we're having fun. I know Az is having a great time bashing everybody's accents.
Hey, it's because
he's
I
from
don't
New
have
Zealand.
one.
Not at all.
That's right, you don't.
That's
No,
why we love Maulers.
Definitely not British.
We
Yeah.
I
have that
do not
British
have an accent. This is it. I'm British, so I'm the baseline. I am.
That's not how that
Baseline.
works. That's
It
not
is
that
how it works.
It's called the majority.
We colonized the world before anyone else. Go fuck yourself.
Actually, the Persians did.
Well,
Just saying.
well, I mean, did
Colonize,
they really
not
though? Did they
colonize.
really though? I mean, they kind of stopped, you know, and we were just like, you know, these big countries down south, which are now prisons. Let's go to them 200 years ago and call it a prison.
Sounds good.
Australia.
You guys literally went and conquered the world for spice, and your food has no flavor. So,
Yep.
I mean,
That is actually true.
I know, like,
That is. We just eat other cultures' food.
Steph, you look like you have Tourette's.
The
Are
bug,
you
okay? It flew
This
by
is
my
a bug?
head.
The
Yeah.
dirt dauber in a
there's
room,
a,
X-ray
there's a
girl.
bug in her room.
On your head?
If
No, it
it's
flew
flying
right
around.
by my head. It's just I can't get it.
Even her lightsaber couldn't get it,
Yeah, lightsaber couldn't do it. She was not one with the Force.
and the Force was not one with her.
Not at all. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to crank through. I just have a couple, but I want to do them in order before they vanish really fast, if you guys are okay with that. Except for Az, we don't care if Az is okay with it. No.
UK is the size of Indiana. It's pretty funny, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
And look what we achieved. Got him.
Got him. It's all about dedication to what you want. And apparently the UK wanted spices
We
that it was
wanted
never
it
going to use.
You wanted spices in the colonies. How's that working out for
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Well, once we realized what they were like, we're like, no, you can have them back. But we'll take all of your wealth and we'll take all of your spices.
But you're going to keep the Virgin Islands, huh?
And Gibraltar and Falkland Islands and some others.
Clever. I see a trend.
Mm-hmm.
Raj Williams for 10 says, congrats on your first live stream. Looking forward to many more in the future. Go get them. Well, thank you, Raj. Cal G donated $3. Says, I get off work and see this grace my notifications. In the words of Ice Cube, today was a good day. Glad you're doing a live stream, Lady G. God bless and Godspeed. Gonna need it. Do you see who's here? Thank you.
I'm here.
I know I'm based.
Mexican, yes, you are. Mexican Iron Man for 20 says, all hail the great Lady Gravemaster. Aw, congratulations on your channel. You are a voice of intelligence and reason. You have a compassionate heart and a soul of integrity. You have done more for my family, country, and YouTube than scores of others. Oh, Mexican Iron Man, I do love you. Thank you so much. I know you and I talk in the back channels, and I just really appreciate everything that you do for everybody here and in the chat and all of the support that you give to everyone, and you give so selflessly. It's truly just amazing, and I do love you.
Yeah, Mexican Iron Man is fucking awesome.
He really is. He does so much for so many channels, and now he is actually he announced it yesterday too, but he is the third on Midnight's Edge After Dark officially, permanently.
Nice.
Yeah, he's helping run it. So congrats, Mexican Iron Man. I swear to God, I'll get a soundboard one day. But yay! Golf clap.
I'll get a new camera someday, and maybe a new mic.
You can
maybe
give
a
Father Miller
soundboard.
your old one.
Thanks.
I'm here for you, Father. Here for you. I mean, it's all about charity, right? Giving.
That'll be my tithing that month. I'll just give Father Christopher
There you
Miller my
go.
webcam.
I'll take it.
There you go. See? Just put it in the offering
She
plate.
did to Lee, she did to me.
It'd be so funny if like someone just drops off a Logitech in the offering plate Sunday morning.
Thank you
that'd
for
be-
this.
Yeah. It was a Logitech.
It depends what type.
It was the C920, whatever, 920C.
Yeah, it's like, so your last stream, Father. Thought you could use this.
There's that for you.
Because
Oh.
the 1080 can zoom in and out, got zoom fit. Okay, you can work it out yourself.
Oh my goodness. Well, this next one for $5 is from someone who is so incredibly sweet and kind and has
Thank
actually dropped a video about how they stand with geeks and gamers, because this person is incredible, is super supportive of everybody, and did not deserve to be lambasted and receive vitriol and hate from a boulder. So Thomas Gilkey for 5 says, much love to everyone. Love you all. Keep being yourselves. Everyone on here is amazing.
Thank you,
you,
Thomas.
Gilkman.
Yeah.
We do love you so much. And I have
From
got
a
that
boulder.
video.
See, Matt, look in the fucking mirror. You look like a lesbian art teacher.
All right. Well, about okay. Sounds good.
It's just like, you know, a shot was taken at Thomas. This piece of shit can try to excuse it however he wants. He's a liar. It's literally all he's done is lie. But like, that even doesn't fucking matter, because as soon as that happened, just overwhelming positive support for Thomas, because that's what everybody here, that's what this fellowship, whatever name you want to use, that's what it's actually about. Not about what all the haters try to label us as. That doesn't matter. They're always going to do that. They're always going to throw shots because they're jealous, because they're bitter, because they're upset.
Envy.
Envy will turn your soul green if it's not already black. And
jealousy is the green-eyed monster. Othello, Act 3, Scene 3.
That's so epic.
I'm impressed.
Wow.
That
Yeah,
you just
that was
quoted Othello.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's because it's the whole, the jealousy is a very important theme in Othello.
Yes.
Iago nagging in the ear of Othello about Desdemona, and he plants the seed, and the seed grows and grows until the jealousy explodes.
It's shocking, and just how insane and cruel people can be when they let stuff like that control. Like, honest to God, like, and I'm being perfectly honest here. If he put that much effort into shouting people out and supporting people and, doing his own thing and talking about what he loves, he would be so much better off and so much further, and he would actually have people who respect him and like want to support him. But
we're spending way too much time.
Yeah, this is a dude that the next day after getting exposed just tried to get on with things. That didn't even apologize. That when they did do an apology a few days later, it was a pathetic one that they put on a social media platform that they don't even use, that don't even go to, that didn't even acknowledge it, that didn't even address it till months upon months later because they realized they're getting fucking nowhere. That is just an ankle biter of others who sits on the fence, who has no fucking opinions, no fucking personality, and when that just consumes you. That just absolutely consumes you. When you see people who aren't afraid to say what they feel, when you got people who aren't afraid to step forward with their thoughts, with their opinions, regardless of whether or not it's popular or unpopular, then it just builds resentment because they just wish that they could be that person. So what do? They ultimately try and attach themselves like a barnacle to them and leech away. But you just starve them of oxygen. There's nothing. They're going nowhere. So leave them. Just let them burn themselves out. They haven't got much of a flame in the first place.
Absolutely. We love you, Thomas, and we are absolutely 100% here for you. You are awesome, and we got your back no matter what. So, Cross Purposes for 5 says, congrats on the first stream. Here's to even more. Oh, thank you, Cross Purposes. Nixon for 10 says, congrats on the first stream. Hail to the panel. Onwards and upwards for us all. And
hail.
Yes,
thank
hail. You. Thank you. George Molo, I almost said Moilo, for 100.
George.
It says, my best to you.
Oh my God.
He does have a beautiful soul. Can't interrupt that. My best to you, Lady Gravemaster. May this be the first of many great streams to come. Always have enjoyed your amazing commentary and brilliant, funny insights. My best to you, to your success. All hail. And then George for another $100. Oh my God. George! Thank you. Says, going to do this right and send one more before I forget. Because I almost forgot everyone, but not this time. All hail Lady Gravemaster, Father Miller, Nerdy Home, Ryan, Az, Jeremy, and X-Ray Girl.
Hey.
Yay. Thank you.
Hey.
Hail George.
Hail,
Hail,
George.
George. Thank you,
Love you
boy.
so much. Thank you for everything you do. Oh my goodness.
Hey, speaking of
love.
money, I transferred some money from my PayPal to my bank today, and then I went to bed, and I had I didn't have a couple of missed calls. I had a couple of voicemails. My phone didn't even ring when I woke up, and they're from this weird number. So I was just like, oh fuck, it's probably some telemarketer. You know, have you been in an accident in the last 18 months? So anyway, I go to just do a couple of things today, and I realize I'm just going through my statement, and it shows my transaction of me putting the money in from PayPal, and then immediately the exact money just leaves my bank. Just leaves my bank immediately, and it's like it has something like status transfer. So it's too late for me to talk to the bank. But I'm like clicking on to see when they open up in the morning. And guess what? That weird fucking phone number which I got today was their phone number.
Oh my god.
So I don't know what they've done, but I'm gonna speak to them tomorrow and go, yeah, can I have my money back, please? Is that okay? Is that all right? Can we put? So I don't know. I don't know if something's fucked up at their end, whatever, but clearly something has, which I got to sort out tomorrow. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's no problem. It's all good, but it's like, you see, you gotta be careful, sneaky little banks.
I hardly ever look at my bank account.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is it. You see, you never know.
Oh, you
Yeah.
all. I always do. You
I
never
always, yeah, and I don't do. I make them
Asians.
mail it to me. I don't do the electronic bank statements. They mail them to me, and I file them away, and I keep them for 3 years minimum. So
Oh,
Do you have folios? I have folios. And then I have...
do have folios.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yes.
have one right here, actually. I have to organize it.
I knew we were soul sisters. I knew it.
Already.
Yes. See, and now they have colored ones. So you can get them in yellow and green and blue. I don't know if Canada can do it or not, though. Maybe not.
We're
I
not
don't-
black and white.
Oh my word. Subhuman 84. I love you, dude. You're amazing. I hope
Hi,
the
Subhuman.
trucking is going well.
Subhuman.
Hello, Subhuman. For $100. Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god.
Dang.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Congrats on your first stream. Thank you, Subhuman 84. I'm so glad that you could be here. I love talking to you in chat and seeing you in all of the different places. It means a lot. Creation by Lens for $101 just says enjoy. Oh my god.
Aw.
Thank
Wow.
you so much.
Wow.
Like I am beyond grateful and just humbled. Thank you so much, all of you guys, everybody who has sent in a chat. I really appreciate it. And then the Banshee for 5 says not much, but I just wanted to give you something for your first stream. Oh my god, Banshee, you're so sweet. I wasn't really expecting anything. I just know that sometimes, especially with everything going on, some people have stuff that they want to say, or maybe because you can't get a hold of any of these people on here, you want to use me as a conduit to like yell at Ryan and whatnot. You know, I can do that. And then I'll go, hide in the kitchen and make a sandwich so that he'll forgive me or something.
yep, makes up for it.
Makes up for it.
Well, I don't know if you make good sandwiches, so you can order me a pizza and prepare it for me and bring it to me. How about that? I don't trust you. I don't trust how well you can make sandwiches yet.
Well, I've been married for 10 years, and my husband's eyes have never strayed from my sandwiches. So,
Oh.
Well,
just
there you
saying,
go.
just saying, they pretty dang good. 007 Cloud for $10 says kick some butt on Halo. Well, I'm not on the Halo stream, but I plan to enjoy and like absolutely trash talk the Halo stream tonight, 100%. Absolutely. Thank you, 007 Cloud. Dr. Rachel for 10. Hello, Dr. Rachel. By the way, I love just how you've been handling trolls on Twitter. You are so classy. She says, "Hail, Lady G. Congrats on the stream. Hope you're having fun despite all the Twitter drama earlier. Love you, girl. I'm not even worried about it. Like, if those people, like I tweeted out earlier, watching all of these woke leftists meltdown on an international level has been epic. Like, it's just been fantastic to just
Who
see
is that message? I missed the name.
Dr. Rachel.
It was Rachel.
Yeah.
Cosplay. Rachel bought some of my merch the other day and shared it out. Thank you so much,
Yes, she
Rachel.
did.
Yes, she did. She did a little promo.
Gorgeous. She made it look good.
Yes,
Darius
she did.
Munchausen, thank you for the $10. You didn't say anything.
What does that mean? You don't like my logo?
No, I'm saying that she made it.
She
look
looked
better.
amazing in it.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure.
She made your merch look good.
Yeah.
Ryan, a woman made your merch look good. Get over it.
I know. I'm trying to come to terms with this, but no, thank you, Rachel, for that.
Oh no!
I need to turn into a merch hole.
I need to get some as merch.
I would love an as on my shirt.
Yeah,
I was about to say my chest, but I don't think I want an as.
You've had me pretty much everywhere else I've seen.
Oh
the
yeah,
Ryan. What?
I got
You've
some
had
artwork
as on you.
which I'm gonna we got some plushies. We got some plushies that are gonna start happening hopefully soon.
Is it just gonna be like of your face?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be like a Dr. Az. There's gonna be a clown Az.
Oh,
it's gonna be a golden Az Buddha.
What about Bat Girl as?
Bat
Girl as.
We got it. That one's the trickiest because of licensing.
Oh, true.
So,
true.
I am gonna try and because obviously beard and we're gonna try and do something to make it look like, you know.
You can make it look like my dog. She's basically a bat.
That dog to me is so cute.
I love it. I love Harley.
Look at Ryan. His face is like.
Her little tongue.
I hate that dog.
I love that dog.
I love that dog.
Cute. The tongue's just always out.
Yeah, I would just. Oh, look at you!
Hi, baby. Sorry, she's napping.
Oh my god.
She's like, WTF, mom.
I know. Look at her.
Look at her.
So
Her
beautiful.
nipples are hanging out.
Why are you looking at her nipples?
Leave her alone.
I can't look at the wait. Oh, look. Oh god. That dog's eyes are too big for its sockets. Its tongue
Leave her
is too big for its
alone.
mouth.
Leave her alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
She's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Is Harley missing teeth? Is that
Oh,
why
yeah.
her tongue is always out? Oh, okay.
Maybe.
But her tongue sticks out.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What do you think of Frank? By the way, what do you think of Frankie? The beagle puppy.
Oh
wait,
my
did you
God.
post about Frankie? And I missed it?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to find that.
On Insta,
right?
I did another Frankie picture yesterday on Insta.
Yes,
Okay.
and it was adorable.
Oh,
I love. Oh, my heart melted. 1,000 million %. Like, you're just gonna keep Frankie, right? Like, Belle's okay with that, right?
Well, I don't
You
think my
could
mate's
do-
gonna be okay with it, considering it's his dog.
Your mate's gonna have to
No,
get over
they
it.
haven't met because Frankie gets his second shot tomorrow. He gets his second shot tomorrow. Then he's got to have a week where he can't, you know. So Frankie has not met Belle yet.
Oh. You need to do like a little show and call it Frankie and Belle.
Frankie and Belle.
Frankie. Yes.
Oh.
Look
Well, Belle's a bully, and from what I can gather already, so's Frankie.
That would be fun to watch.
Because we brought our mate's puppy over, and Frankie's bullied the shit out of it. So this could be the battle of the bullies.
Battle of the Bullet. Just call it Frankie and Belle, and put cute pictures of them next to each other, and you will your female audience will skyrocket to like 88%.
Why do you think I post them on Instagram? What's up, ladies?
He knows the audience.
Gonna come around and pet my doggy, you know.
I'll come to the UK.
This is the best one. I love that one. Oh
There's
my god.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Hi.
So cute.
Hello, Frankie.
Oh, Frankie.
That's a
Look
cute.
at him.
That's a cute dog.
That's a cute dog.
That's a cute dog.
That's a cute dog.
I love my baby dog.
I'm worried that when
I'm
I
the
start to
baby
babysit him
dog.
properly, I'm worried that I'm going to be like, I gotta get someone myself. I gotta get someone myself. You know,
A puppy?
A
a
puppy.
puppy. There's
You're not
still,
gonna
there's
wanna let
still some
that
of the
one
litter. There's
go.
still some of the litter. So
Get
Come
one.
on now. Just
I
get
could
one.
potentially
Do
get one
it.
from the same
Puppy.
litter, and it could be a brother or a sister.
Just do
of,
it right now and just take care of them both right now.
And they'll
Yep.
be so happy together.
They will. Make sure it's a brother.
And then
though.
just start a whole other Insta for your new puppy.
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
The
And
event-
have
you-
your
you-
manage-
you account, just another
Hot
account.
dogs! Oh my
Can you-
god, hot dogs!
Yes. Hot dogs.
That's it!
Yes.
Hot dogs!
Yes.
You heard it here first,
Hot
ladies and
dogs.
gents.
You're just printing the money. You're just printing the money right there.
No, do
Oh
it.
my gosh. Yes.
A little 2-minute series every week. Hot dog.
Hot
I'd
dog.
do it. I'd watch the ever loving nonsense out of that.
And for Halloween,
Just
you
give 'em a
can dress him
different-
up as a hot dog.
I buy a
Give 'em a
drone
different-
and then just let the drone like go around.
Oh.
Give them a different human food every week and let them taste it.
No.
It's not DSP.
Why'd you guys like cringe at that? Like, wouldn't that be funny? See a dog eat a pickle or some shit?
Dog
Or like,
No.
You're not a pickle.
You're not meant to
You're
give
the
dogs
same-
human food, by the way. You do
No.
know that.
They
Yeah,
mooch.
I gave my dog so much fucking shit off the table. They can't eat it. It's fine. They
No,
should
they
eat
can
like
eat it. They
chocolate.
can eat it. It's
but-
just like it's got way too many calories for them. It doesn't
Mhm.
have the right nutritional value for them.
I'm not saying stuff his face with a pie every day. I'm saying let him have a taste of something. You know what I mean? Like have him have a little bite of pizza or a pickle, like shit like that. It'd be funny.
See
I
what it
give
says
my
to
dogs
Marmite.
turkey
Does
on
he like
Thanksgiving.
Marmite? Hate Marmite? Ooh.
I give
The
my dog
questions that
turkey on
need
Thanksgiving,
answering.
and their
Turkey.
eyes get so huge.
So happy.
They're like waiting for it. I have a
Turkey's a
picture-
lean meat though, so
Yeah,
that's
I took a picture of Georgie with like his first bite of turkey. His eyes were I've never seen them so wide. It was crazy. It's like
I always do like the turkey leg, and then Harley will just spend hours just getting all the
oh nice.
the ligaments and all that off of it.
It's like,
She's a fiend. Yeah, and her face is like oily afterwards. But she's so happy.
If I had said that you're not supposed to do that, they're not supposed to have people food. It's got too many calories.
I didn't say that.
No, Az did. And then you tell a story about her just like eating up a whole fucking turkey, chewing on the carcass.
That's just it's just what we do. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
By the way, Ryan, was that your attempt at a British
As a puppy,
accent?
as a
'Cause
puppy,
it
no,
was
yeah.
terrible.
You went turkey. You went into some sort of southern shit, like turkey man.
Bye,
That wasn't
George.
southern, that wasn't
Bye,
turkey.
George.
I was
Love
doing
you,
your
bye.
Good night.
See you,
Oh,
man,
you
with a
witcher.
beautiful soul.
Bye,
Going
George.
to you, witcha. Well,
Tom Brady.
Speaking of bullies,
Ooh.
suck it as for $10.
It's usually Ryan's name, I guess.
Well, first of all, it depends what if it's a big old titty. I'm okay with that. So you know.
Oh my God. So, the British aristocracy.
Sorry, Father Christopher Miller. I do apologize.
He's already
I
blessing
keep
it. You got
forgetting.
it.
I keep forgetting you're here, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean that in a Jesus way.
He thinks he's prepping for tomorrow night when you're in the stream, and he just has to throw out the apologies. And you're
Oh,
not
tomorrow
actually,
night's gonna
like,
be nuts.
He's already started to pre-pray for that.
Yes, he's
I might have to fast tomorrow.
Probably me too.
Bring some
Uh,
friends
I
along.
might need to fast tomorrow. I'm just gonna eat too much damn shit on the road trip. So I
Stop
need to
eating.
fast.
Stop ordering pizza
That's what a fast is.
and Taco Bell. No, I just mean all
I
together.
totally misunderstood what fasting was, and I just
It
ended up
means
going
not eating.
Fast
to
food.
get fast food, and I was at McDonald's a lot. It's like,
Fasting.
this is easy. I don't understand what the problem is. Why do people bitch about this? Gandhi, Gandhi, what? He died for going to McDonald's every day. All right.
He would have, that's for sure.
Mahatma
Oh.
Candy.
Well, it says so. Suck it as for 10 says British aristocracy developed their accent and spelling conventions, like putting "you" in color after America had secured independence. They did it
No.
to separate the classes, and the lower classes could communicate them, which is why UK has so many accents. I'm not British, but I do know history, and I know that is actually incorrect. Sorry, suck it as. You're gonna have to suck it. You took the L.
Suck it.
Herstory.
It's a development of the British and French language combining against each other. That's essentially where we get our modern day British from. It's French. When we were invaded for the last time successfully in 1066. That's 1,000 years, over 1,000 years now. Thank you.
Norman invasion.
A long time.
Yeah, when the Normandy invasion happened and Harold was probably just killed. I think the arrow in the eye is probably a myth, but whatever. When he was killed and the French took over, you know, we had to deal with it, didn't we?
Hey, but you know what?
Gotta roll with the punches.
Think of it like
Hey.
this. Without the Norman invasion, we probably wouldn't have had Lord of the Rings, and therefore fantasy would not be what it is today. So
And then Amazon wouldn't be able to fuck it up.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, damn.
I mean, we had. I mean, our country was getting fucked in that time. We had the French coming over and invading because of a treaty, because we agreed to marry whatever. But then the Vikings were coming over, and they were just like going through our northern city towns and shit, raping and pillaging and nicking our women and eating our dogs.
These people getting laid, eh?
Yeah, well, yeah, something like that.
So would you say Megan was the last American invasion in England?
Well, overpaid and oversexed and over here. That was the American invasion in World War II. That's what the saying was in the UK.
No, there's a really good
over here, yeah.
On YouTube, there's a really good short video with Burgess Meredith talking about American Yanks being in England.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's great. It's a great one.
It is.
But yeah, you know, during the war, obviously, we housed a lot of Americans coming over here, nicking out women.
You're welcome.
Our dogs.
You're welcome.
Oh my Lanta. No, so
seeds were sown.
That was probably the most delicate way you could have said that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Master
Lady Gravemaster, I do need to bounce. Yeah, but I am glad I was able to come on your first stream ever. Glad to hang out with these freaking awesome people. And congratulations,
make history, Ryan. You helped make history. This is a historic triumph.
This is herstory.
Herstory.
Harley wants to say bye to you, Ryan.
Yay!
Bye, Ryan.
Yeah, the dog never looks like he has any idea what he's doing. Like, I just imagine when you set that dog down, it either immediately goes to sleep or it just runs around in circles. You know what I mean? Like,
she needs a haircut. She'll look prettier in a day or two.
As long as
she would look prettier if you stopped like dragging her belly out and showed her big old nipples everywhere.
I hear men like that. Okay,
on women, not on dogs.
Oh my God, it's kicked off now.
Yeah.
It's
circles.
Done. Well, Ryan,
pick me back up, mommy. Pick me back
thank you
up.
so much for coming on and for being here and just making this extra awesome and misogynistic. I really appreciate it.
You are very welcome. And I will talk to all you guys later.
Bye. See you tomorrow with Alex Jones.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Wait, before you go. Oh, dang it. Oh, she just had a super chat come in about it. It was, who will insult more people tomorrow, Ryan or Alex Jones? I still say Ryan.
Who will yell louder? Is that what?
Who will insult more people? Yeah.
Who will insult more people tomorrow? Ryan or Alex Jones? My money, I still say Ryan.
Ryan, no doubt about it, Ryan.
Thank you, Durka Jihadi Stan.
Durka.
For the $1.
Daddy Stan.
The Woke Breaker for $1 says congrats. Thank you, Woke Breaker. And Bionic Belly Button for 10 says happy first live stream. I can't wait to see how far you will go. Well, if the beginning of this live stream was any indication, I'm on my way to Boomerville.
Oh, you know what? That's because we've worked with Gary.
Yeah,
True.
population
Yes.
Gary.
It like seeps to everyone
Yes.
around.
Hashtag blame Gary. He has taught me everything that I know.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
It's infected me recently as well. I've been
That's the real contagion. That's the real variant right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
The summer variant.
That's the real Delta variant right
It's
there.
coming for us all. Oh my gosh. Master of the TDS has for $1 says, "You're great. You are a great part of the community. Never forget that. Here's to many more streams." Thank you, Master of the TDS. And Pragmaticon for $10 says, "Oh, this is for a replacement. This is $10. This is for you, Father Miller. This is for a replacement set of rosary beads that Father Miller will surely need after the stream with Ryan and Ass."
Thank you.
Was it worse before I came in?
Yes.
Oh dang.
Actually, I think it got worse when you came in.
Yep. Nope.
You dirty things up. Let's just be honest.
Hey, I'm still here. I mean, you guys haven't scared me off yet.
True.
Amen for that. Well,
Well, if
so
we
let's-
can scare you off, I ain't hiring you for an exorcism, okay? So this is where you show your metal.
As long as my bishop doesn't see this.
Just back him
I
if he
can't
does.
make any promises. By the way, thank you for that, Steph. Appreciate you having my back right there. I can make no promise. Like Father Miller's bishop, please don't watch this. Thank you. There you go. You're
No,
covered.
actually, I was at the funeral for the father of a priest the other day, and I actually was talking to the bishop about the streaming that I've been doing. So it was fun. I mean, I was just telling him how my little channel's been growing, and
Yeah.
I'm ministering to you sinners.
Hey, well, I mean, we're all sinners.
We are.
Sin.
We are.
Um,
We are.
Yep.
It's great to see somebody who can be virtuous and not.
Hey, like I said,
Mother
I'm
me
happy
like
to be a
that.
part of this community. I mean, I was part of the crowd chanting your name in Vegas. I mean, that was
Oh,
awesome.
That was.
Oh.
Oh, I wish we could have got the whole thing on
Man.
video, but I mean,
know that was amazing.
That was,
it was.
amazing.
I mean, like I said, I've been following Gary. I don't know how many years since he had 50,000 subs, and it's just been fun to be a part of this whole community.
Yes. Speaking of that, so one of the things I promised was how I was going to talk about how I found all of you fine
Jesus.
people
Oh.
and
Origin story.
yeah. So I was actually one of the few people, I think. So for many, it was I had noticed this in other areas, but it became blatant to me with the Disney trilogy. However, unlike everybody else, my breaking point was literally about 18 minutes into The Force Awakens. And the reason being, as I'm going to ask you a question, I'm going to preface this with a question for you. As
Okay.
a fan of certain IPs,
Mhm.
You collect these things called hot toys, right?
Mhm.
You have a couple, one or two.
Oh,
Right.
1 or 2, 60 or 70, yeah.
Yes. And so my question to you is, do you become familiar with like what those are called and what they're about, like their official names and whatnot?
Yeah, you get a good idea, yeah.
Okay. So I don't know how many of you remember Force Awakens. It was the only Disney trilogy film I saw in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say it was roughly 20 minutes in is when Finn and Poe crash and they meet Wonder Ray.
Mhm.
And Finn takes Ray, and they're like running around, and you get the reveal of the Millennium Falcon. So Finn this might be because I'm a military background. Whose father, like, just out of curiosity, who's the bad guy in this? It's Kylo Ren, right? And his father happened to be the pilot of the Millennium Falcon, right? And the Millennium
Mhm.
Falcon was a symbol of the rebellion.
Mhm.
And so now it would be the resistance. But one of the first things you do.
No, you got it right first time. It was a symbol of the rebellion, not the resistance.
Yes. So it's a symbol of the rebellion. If Kylo Ren is actually Han Solo's son, one of the first things you're going to do, because it's a mental war game. it is like war is just about is just as much about breaking down the spirit and the mind as it is the body. So one of the first things you're going to do is openly destroy any symbols of hope. There is no way on God's green earth, if you believe what Finn said, that he has been with the First Order or whatever they are since he was a baby, that he is not going to recognize the Millennium Falcon, because Kylo Ren is going to make sure that that is a focal point. That's going to be a focal point. Destroy all YT-1300s, because it might be the Millennium Falcon. We're going to destroy any and all symbolism of the rebellion. We're going to crush them like this. That you study your enemy. You would, especially if you're raised in that regard. I can't believe they made him a janitor, but regardless of where you are, whatever you do in the military, you get this trait. Like, if you are a part of this organization, they're going to train you like they train everybody else, because if you're the one that sees whatever it might be, whatever symbol it might be, so that you know it, so that you can destroy it and publicly crush the spirits of anybody who is holding on to that. And then, to add insult to injury, you have Han Solo come onto the ship, and it's not Finn, who has been around all of these wars and battles and has been in the First Order and knows what's going on and knows all of this stuff. It's not Finn that's like, oh, this is the Millennium Falcon. It's freaking Rey. Like, she's out. Like, how are you going to tell me that the Millennium Falcon sat feet away or meters away from where she turns in her freaking part scavenging? And one, it never got stripped. And two, she never knew what it was. Are you kidding me right now? Like, I was done.
This is the Millennium Falcon.
This is the Millennium.
What?
Oh my God, it was so bad. And like that, so I'm sitting in Force Awakens. I'm ready to like walk out, and like everybody laughed at that stupid throwback to freaking the garbage line or whatever. And they're like, it's supposed to be like a member berry from freaking New Hope. And I'm like, no, it's just literally ripping dialogue from it, because it's a terrible movie. Like, I hated The Force Awakens. And even now you have some people who are trying to like defend it. I have and will forever hate that movie, simply because, like, right there when Finn did not recognize what the Millennium Falcon was, and Rey, like, and then you had Wonder Rey do all of these things with it, and she's the one that realizes what it is, and she's the one talking about the Jedi, and she has all this freaking knowledge that she should not have.
Yeah.
And then the fact that you have to add context to your movie in a book that 98% of your audience is never going to pick up, it means you've lost. That context, I don't care if you want to call it canon, that context is not going to happen for millions of people who saw that film. So it is irrelevant. Whatever you try to like retcon or like retroactively implant in there, it's done. And so I didn't go to Last Jedi in theaters, and everybody said I was crazy. They were like, Force Awakens was fantastic. We've been waiting for Star Wars for so long. I'm just, this is what we've been waiting for. And I'm like, this is not my Star Wars. I don't know what you're talking about, but this ain't it. I hated Force Awakens, and I thought I was going crazy. And then after Last Jedi, I started finding some people. I was like, look at that. People are starting to wake up to how terrible these movies are. I found out what happened in both The Last Jedi and whatever the third one is. Shit. Yeah. I found it out from like watching other people's streams, because there was no way on God's green earth I was going to go to either one of those movies in theater. I was not going to give Disney any of that money, and I had no desire to see it, because the way they kill, I was super extra done, like extra crispy done after they freaking pointlessly, mindlessly killed Han. And you never saw Han and Leia and Luke make up, and they made Han a deadbeat. Like, nope, done. Force Awakens is a terrible, terrible, terrible film. And the whole Disney trilogy needs to burn. But yeah, that's how I started finding people. I woke up to it during Force Awakens, but I started finding people with similar ideas after Last Jedi. It's like they needed another wake-up call rather than just Force Awakens. So that was interesting. But That's how I found this fellowship, and that's my story. Because if you are in having a military background, you're going to know what these things are, especially if it's the enemy that you're fighting, because you're going to want to destroy them. That's the whole freaking goal. And the whole plot just got absolutely lost.
Well, he
in the
knew
sauce.
Han Solo's name because he's like the rebellion general, but he
Yeah.
didn't know the ship that he
Mm-hmm.
didn't recognize him. Nothing. There was nothing there.
But
They
they're
weren't
again,
shown anything. They're just told everything apparently.
Jedi's were barely a memory, and it's only what 30 years removed. So it's
Yeah,
still,
that's
Like-
true. If that, yeah, we're talking
still a
3
little bit,
decades.
it's still a little bit daft in that regard as well.
What's a
Mhm.
Jedi?
And so that is, yeah, that was just, I had already sort of tuned out of a lot of other mediums that I really loved. And then like Force Awakens happened, and I was like, looks like I'm just going to stick with my 80s and 90s action flicks and fantasy films, and I'm going to call it good because I hate everything that's currently coming out. So, and then I found other people who were like, hey, this stuff's not right. And I'm like, oh, thank God I'm not crazy. But as you got into this because of, was it D&D or
Doctor
Magic? Doctor Who.
Who. I mean, I saw The Force Awakens. I'll be totally frank. I actually thought it was all right.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
I I made my, like you tend to do, you give the benefit. So I was like, oh, Rey probably, at the end, she was probably overwhelmed with the Force because it was all like new, and it was just like let's just say it's like a massive adrenaline rush before it all settled down. So maybe that's why she blah blah blah. Harrison Ford most likely said, I'll only do this if I get killed off, because he wanted to be killed off in Return of the Jedi. So I was like, okay, that's probably a Harrison Ford decision of him actually appearing in it. Yes, it had so many similar beats. Yeah. So I kind of gave plenty of excuses. You look back, you can quite easily tear it apart. The Last Jedi, I saw it at the cinema and I left going, what have I just watched? But I was still just doing videos about video games back then and the game industry. And it was really when one of my other big loves, Doctor Who, was just being torn apart by Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall's garbage show running, that it all sort of came apart, and people just like, hey, Az, can you review this? Because I dipped out the first season. I watched 2 episodes of Jodie's first season. I was just like, this is absolute trash. This is absolute trash. I'm dipping. So I'd talk about it on streams, but I wouldn't do any videos or anything about it. I'd just talk about it when I was playing video games. And then when her second season came out, season 12, people were saying, hey, Az, please, can you review this season? Because I'd capitulated early in the year and done the Batwoman season 1 reviews. So they say, oh, come on, they're funny. Can you do these ones as well? It's like, God. So I was like, I'll do 1 or 2, and I can't promise anything more. And it ended up being the whole season, and as it tends to do when you get bullied into doing stuff. And when that final episode happened, I mean, you were so worried that it was coming. But when it actually finally happened, that final episode, the Timeless Children, it wasn't just shock at what I was watching. It was like just abstract anger. I was just absolutely furious, it just boiled through me. And I'd actually been speaking to well, not speaking per se, but Balstrek had tweeted at me going, hey dude, I just wanted to let you know I really like your stuff. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. And we just followed each other, and just pleasantries back and forth every so often. And then I kind of tweeted him, I think, about the Timeless Children. And he was like, oh, I'm just about to go on stream and talk about it. So I said to him, I said, put me in the team coat. I'm ready. Because I was absolutely fuming at the bit. And what I didn't know is that it was actually Gary's stream that he was going on, not his. I thought it was his channel. That's why I said, put me in. I felt confident enough with him to just say, put him in the team. So he said, oh, man, it's actually on someone else's channel. So I was like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then I just got this invite to jump in about 20 minutes later or so. And then I went on, and that was actually on Nerdrotic's channel with Gary, Bow's Trek, Starry-Eyed Girl, and myself. And we were just, we just discussed that season finale, and essentially what was the absolute, just vandalism is a perfect word, but it was just the vandalism of Doctor Who's 56 years of history just absolutely annihilated in the name of identity politics. And it's you suddenly become aware with all these franchises that are being overrun right now, Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, multiple others are joining that table. We saw it with He-Man as well recently. All of these franchises, they're not trying to say, okay, we live in a society now where, you know, equality is much more established than it was 20, 30 years ago. And it's something which, you know, people don't have any issues with. So yeah, we can do, you know, we can have females in more prominent roles. It's not that they're doing that, it's that they're making these women men. They're literally just gender swapping a man for a woman. They're giving them male characteristics. They're giving them masculinity. They're giving them everything that they say is wrong about a man and calling it toxic. They're giving it to their females and then calling them strong. And you're like, no, this is not how it is. And they instead of just kind of even just mucking about there, they're not. They're going back in the past and they're tearing down the past of these franchises. Doctor Who's done it. Star Trek has done it. Star Wars has done it. You know, they're all going into the past to try and rewrite the history of of what the brand actually is. And that's so people, I think the hope is anyway, that for them, from their perspective, is that people can't look back in the past and go, oh, this was revolutionary. Oh, no. Mikey Burnham is responsible for everything that was good about Star Trek in the past that you like, yada, yada, yada. It wasn't William Hartnell's first Doctor that made you fall in love with the series. No, it was some black baby that fell out of a portal that got murdered over and over and over again by some horrible, disgusting woman who we're actually going to call revolutionary and elevate for some bizarre reason, murdering children to discover the secrets of regeneration. Star Wars the same, just the way that they deconstructed Luke and turned him into this pitiful, pathetic man when he was an absolute beacon and bastion of hope. So much so that even at the end of Mandalorian season 2, they had, you know, Jon Favreau gave us the, hey, this is actually Luke, even though we know where he's going to go in the future type of business. But we tried to get a little bit of, they tried to drop us a little bit of a bone for that.
I remember how happy I was. Like I was one of many who was just, the fact that all it took was that just show us our heroes being heroic. 2.5 minutes. That's all it needed. Like if you had taken that and translated it to the Disney trilogy, you would have made easily $10 billion between those 3 movies. But you didn't. And now you are floundering. Like the whole thing is coming apart at the seams. It's just insane.
Yeah. One of the first things that because I always say I'm a very big normie, is the first things I've noticed was when female characters just didn't have a backstory. They were awesome. And when they misplaced a female fight, just all female fight, for no reason in a movie or a show, and you're like, ooh.
Like an Endgame?
Yeah, an Endgame. It's in a war. I don't understand why all of a sudden all the females are together.
They're all
it's like,
together.
Oh, all of a sudden our uteruses pull us together.
Yeah, they're
sync up, girls.
Periods of
Yeah.
things, yeah.
We're just angry. We need to fight each other.
Uteruses sink instead of a Venn symbol. Let's go.
Wow.
And I just remember, that was the last Marvel movie I saw, and I was just like, I don't really love this. And then same thing with The Boys.
The Boys, they did it too.
I love The Boys. And then when they had the girl fight, I was like, just doesn't make sense to me. The guys are there. Why didn't they fight?
Well,
would
because
make-
they looked at him and they were like, "We got this."
Yeah, but
Hang
that's the
back.
weird thing in the boys though, because in the season 2, it like started off mocking that. And it's
It
like
did.
girls get it done.
Yep.
And then it was, but they ended up being no, but really they actually
They
do get
really
it done.
They really
And you're
do.
like,
Yeah.
the
It's
boys
all
are
about
literally
women.
watching their show. They are watching their show from the hangar
Mhm.
while the girls get it done, have taken over the boys, and it's just like,
Mhm. It would be different if they placed the females. All of a sudden, the girls were just there, and then the female villain was there. Sure, but like the guys were there. Why wouldn't they fight as well? They're all strong.
because you're not allowed now to have men attacking women. That's one of the things. That's why Captain in Falcon and Winter Soldier, he wouldn't fight the woman.
Yeah.
At the end, he was just defending and literally said, "I won't fight you." So much so that the other woman had to step up. Carter had to step up and shoot her because he wouldn't fight her. Because that's one of the things you can't have a man fight a woman.
Yeah.
That's why I think they tried to get away with it with masks. Because once the masks are on, you could easily confuse who was who. So
Yep.
they could get away with some of those fightings. But at the
Or
end, geez, man.
And then when you just take the
Yeah.
mask off, you just take the female head and put it on the male body. And just Photoshop it right on.
Okay,
there.
Oh, like on Black Widow. God, that's just so terrible. It was so terrible.
Can I just say one of my favorite fight scenes from Endgame was when Pepper and Tony are back to back.
That's
that's-
a good image.
That's
Well,
one of my
I said
favorites.
instead of that stupid woman scene, which was fucking stupid, what they should have done is you should have paid a homage to 10 years of the Marvel Universe.
Mhm.
So that gauntlet should have found its way into Tony and Pepper's hands. Tony and Pepper passed it on to the Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk
That-
passed it on to Thor.
That would've been
Thor
good.
then passed it on to Captain America. And just done
That
it in
would've
the
been
order
epic.
that the films. So you had all the Guardians of the Galaxy with it at one point. You'd have, and that's how you should have paid homage to that. But they were
Mhm.
like, we're going to pay homage to the vaginas of the Marvel Universe.
No, but then they wouldn't. If they did that, they wouldn't have been able to do that clip. Oh, the ladies of Marvel.
I know that's what they, but it's like,
So
what you're
stupid.
literally just saying
'Cause
vagina.
That's the next step for Marvel. That's the next step for them. They had to really promote that. That's where they were headed. They had to-
MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
MCU.
I'm not impressed. Like, have you saw Shang-Chi as? Was it a triumph?
No. The annoying thing is, right?
I'm gonna
It-
just
Go on.
no, you're good.
No. Go on. You finish now, and then I'll respond.
I'm just saying that what I have noticed, if you go back and you look at Iron Man 1 and Thor and even Thor Dark World and especially Thor Ragnarok, I will give it that. But if you look at the earlier Marvel films, there is the one, so DC has, and this is my opinion, we can all duke it out in a second, but DC has better characters and better stories. But Marvel has better color. They are so much more vibrant. Like DC, their tones are so dark that sometimes it's like hard to actually tell what's going on screen. But like Marvel never had that problem. It was always really vibrant. They were always really bright with their colors. And now we've shifted. We're like, changing into this new phase or whatever it's going to be, and everything is muted. And this is across the board. Wheel of Time is muted. Lord of the Rings is muted. All of there's no color. They made Aquaman look like freaking Batman, for the love of God. Like, have you guys seen his new suit? It's insane.
Yeah,
Like-
that's his stealth suit, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying it looks like Batman's suit. It looks like Jason Momoa as Batman, if we're gonna be completely honest. But like
I imagine that that suit is going to be able to like reflect something. Like it's a stealth suit.
I think you're giving them way too much credit.
I don't know. That's what I imagine that it would be doing.
I would hope so.
I really think that like it is a stealth suit because Jason Momoa has said that it is a stealth suit. So I really think that it's just going to be like another option for him besides the one that he uses. So whatever he's going to be doing in the stealth suit is going to be like on a mission or something that he's on.
Does
that
it
he
avoid
needs that
Amber
particular
Heard?
suit.
Oh,
Huh?
God, let
Does it avoid Amber Heard? That's the step.
You know what? When they put that photo up and they're like, look, it's the first image from Aquaman. There was so much Amber Heard hate in the replies afterwards. Like no one was talking about the stealth suit or its design. It was all Amber Heard just hate. I'm not gonna watch this movie.
What a surprise!
Amber Heard, yeah. So much Amber Heard hate in the replies. I was just like, nah. I wanted to see what other people had to say, but surprisingly I enjoyed the first Aquaman movie. I didn't think I was going to, but yeah, I really did. It was it surprised me. It was pretty good what they did with Aquaman. So I mean, I want to see.
Oh no, I was just wanting to jump back to Star Wars real quick because. I thought The Force Awakens was okay, but I left The Last Jedi feeling stunned because I had never left a Star Wars movie not feeling happy. So, I mean, I left feeling confused because I thought it was okay, but it just, the more you reflected on it, the more the anger and the stuff started to burn. And it's just, I'm just tired of what they've done to it. And as I don't know if I told you on one of the Doctor Who streams, so I taught in Catholic schools for 8 years. 5 years ago, I taught 8th graders. I had 2 girls that were big Doctor Who fans. They loved it. I saw them earlier this year. I asked them, and they're now seniors. They just graduated. I asked what they thought of Doctor Who. They hate it. They hate Jodie. I hate with a burning passion what they've done to the Doctor. I mean, I grew up with Doctor Who probably for almost, 35 years? I mean, I got Tom Baker on my wall. I love Baker. I love Classic Who. I hate not being excited when New Who is coming on. I mean, I remember New Who began, it was like 6 months after it aired in England, and it was on Sci-Fi Channel over here in America. And I kind of had a little breakdown because there's only 2 TVs in the seminary, and they were both occupied. It's like I've been waiting for this movie or this show for almost 8 years. And it's like, I really want to see it. And I was so excited. Every year it was so exciting to see New Who. And now it's just, I don't care. I mean, they could resurrect William Hartnell. I really don't care.
There's a way out. There's a way out the Doctor Who problem.
Yeah.
The way
Peter Capaldi wakes up and finds out the last 3 years were a nightmare.
Well, there's another way out, but it involves the BBC having a complete turnaround in their identity politics, and it involves the next showrunner to be somebody who, again, does not want to get involved in identity politics and believes in the history of the franchise. So it's not beyond repair, but it's getting to a point that if you continue to do what you're doing, it's just going. I mean, the next decision of the Doctor could take it beyond repair.
Michael Sheen for 14.
Well, that's not going to matter shit.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I totally agree with you on that.
It doesn't matter shit. In actual fact, it will probably just soil people's opinion on.
Heck, David Tennant's supposed to be coming back with Jodie. I don't care.
Well, that's at least on audio books, isn't it? That's on the audio.
Oh, I thought they were doing a special.
Oh, if he turns up in a, I don't care because I just.
I won't watch it. Well, I might
Doctor Who to me. It's like Star Trek. Star Trek that's going on. It's not Star Trek. The Star Wars that's going on isn't Star Wars. The Doctor Who's going. It's not Doctor Who.
Well, I mean, did you? Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm taking it a little bit off, but like the new trailer that came off, we watched it on Gary's stream today. They have like Khan's great granddaughter or something as part of the cast serving with Spock.
Yes.
I mean, what the heck? There's other words I would like to use, but I can't.
Oh, no. I'll use them. It's fucking retarded. How about that? Let's go with that.
Thank you.
Dang.
Let's go with that one. No, but when I saw the cast for like Strange New Worlds being introduced, and it was, it was like, I thought I was watching a comedy show. I legitimately
I'm so excited. I am privileged.
Yeah, that's just it. Because the way that they were we're introducing, hi, I'm so, I'm playing so. This to me is just like, That's a privilege. I'm like, oh my God, I'm welling up. Or he's like, you're not an actor. You're a fucking baby. You're an infant. You know, just like Patrick Stewart. Oh, my name's Patrick Stewart. I'm going to be playing Jean-Luc Picard, the new captain of the Enterprise. Oh my God, I'm welling up.
Did you see the Picard trailer, Az?
Oh, just don't, please, God, Jesus Christ, don't.
I think we're gonna need more than Father Miller for this for Star Trek.
Can I just paraphrase the Picard trailer?
Yes.
Okay, this is Picard season 2 trailer. If you haven't seen it, folks, we have absolutely no money for season 2, so we're going back to the 21st century where we can just film normally in the streets. That's what's that. Oh, by the way, they're going back to a totalitarian Trump presidency.
Except it's the wrong guy. It's their guy.
It's their guy.
Hilarious. Oh,
but that's what they would have thought it was when they were writing it.
Yep. It's so funny. Oh, see, it's proof that God has a sense of humor. Like I said, whatever cosmic shift is happening, karma, like the wave of karma that's going to be coming back. I am here. I think
the term is Schadenfreude.
It's something.
It's something. But
and they announced the Picard season 3 before 2's even come out.
Yep. I don't know how the fact that you already had to rebrand your streaming service, and now I'm sad actually, because CBS All Ass was I loved when Gary said that, but now we just have Paramount Cross.
Okay. I've got a question for everyone. Everyone can get involved in this question here. Okay. It is the 24th century, everyone.
Okay.
We have starships that can go at warp factor 10 and sometimes beyond. We can travel way beyond our own Milky Way. We are going into other universe. We are going all over the universe, into other clusters, and we're spreading the word. We've probably mapped about, I think it 13% of the universe we've mapped in the 24th century. It's something along those lines. So there's so much to explore. When you think of a sci-fi TV series set in space, I just want everyone to just briefly give an idea about where you think what would happen. Just a very 30 seconds, nerdy girl.
Now this is something that's
sure. Just
century.
Go with it. 24th century spaceships.
And this is something that's going to be done by current day Hollywood.
No. Don't. No.
Oh,
no,
just this is real life.
This is your idea. You're 24th century. We're traversing the galaxy in starships. Just a 30 seconds about what you would like to kind of see.
Oh.
I have an idea.
Okay.
This is like the Christopher Columbus, but spaceships, and you meet aliens.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, different types. And maybe you walk in and then you're like, okay, let me learn your language. It might be some weird noises or some dancing or something like that. Be kind of cool. And then, you make friends, and then maybe, you learn a little bit of theirs and there. And then all of a sudden someone stupid does a stupid thing, and then all of a sudden you're fighting.
Wesley Crusher.
So 30
okay. So that's good. So you're saying we go out there, we introduce ourselves to a new race. There's a slight bit of confusion as regards to the cultures that leads to an issue that needs to be resolved.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good idea. I like that. It's a traditional good idea that's done in sci-fi.
Been done, and it's probably
and it's a good one. It's a belter. Nerdy, have you had a little think?
I would want something that's like a mystery in space where we have
okay.
Yeah, where we have people going off to different planets or something, and they have to they need help wherever they go. These people are asking for help because they can't figure out whatever's being done. So they go to and they meet different people on different planets or wherever they're going, and it's just a mystery in space. I would want something that's a mystery.
Okay,
Ooh.
so we let's just say let's just kind of structure that a little bit. Let's say we're getting messages that are very similar from different outposts in a quadrant. When we start to decipher these messages, we understand that these messages all have a commonality, and we now need to work out what that commonality in space is, and it leads us to some. Okay, I like that. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
want
Good traditional sci-fi. That. Father Christopher Miller, what about you?
Well, I think I'm trying to see who is an X-Sans kind of stole my idea. I like to find somebody that's a little bit darker, more sinister than the Borg, more dangerous.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so this is okay. So we're in where we are is an optimistic society in the 21st century. This is traditional Star Trek now. You know, we are explorers. We're not we're not mongers, warmongers. We're explorers, but we come up against a species who we want to talk with, negotiate with. They're not happy with that. They are definitely more interested in like stealing our technology. More about subjugating us. Yada. Fine, good, great. You know, a nice little twist. Lady Gravemaster, what about you?
So I would actually love to see us go out and find. So it would actually cause a collapse of the economy if this happened. But we go out and we find planets made of pure minerals. So you get pure zinc, pure gold, pure
mining.
silver. And so you go out and you find these, you know, and you call it you know, like resource zone 1 or something like that. And because we found all of these different elements, you know, like titanium and stuff like that, we're also able to create even more technology, because these ships, like you were talking about, they need different elements to be able to travel at warp 10. They need different, you need microchips, you need computer
dilithium. That's what we use in the 24. Okay.
We need copper.
So so you find all these different planets, and they're pure element planets, and there's, you know, maybe 16 centuries worth of elements worth there. And while we're like we've found it, we've laid claim to it, and then what ends up happening is these other species, yeah, there's the word, these other species that we've met because we've already been traveling, well, they find out how we're managing all of this, how we're able to sort of get all of these, like why, like how a species that was so far behind them, because they've also been traveling the universe for so long, how is a species that was so far behind us now so far ahead of us? And then they find out about like this resource 1 area, and now someone who actually helped us get like our start and showed us different areas that they had already mapped of the universe, now we're on super high tension with them because we don't want to share our resources with them.
Oh, okay.
Sounds
so
typical humans.
Right. Yeah. So let's say we got an ally, an alien species that's an ally, and we're getting into conflict because we're part of you know, the United Federation of Planets. We're meant to be sharing this, but let's just say some people have laid more claim than others. It's causing treaty disagreements that maybe conflict with others. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a political thing going on in space, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all of that, right. The plan here was just to let people just, you know, have a little bit of a brain fart about 24th century and what you can do with ideas, and, you know, just very small ideas that obviously need a lot of fleshing out to create a series. Yeah, Picard season 2 is going to be in LA.
What?
Stop.
No.
Can Gary do his Picard review now?
It's gonna be in Los Angeles.
It is not.
In the Alpha Quadrant.
Wow.
What?
Well, that's where we are. That's where Earth is.
What? You're
So stunning, so brave.
I love Az's build up to that. How he had all of us do something. And then he's just like, Picard's gonna be in LA. That's so incredibly
Well,
disappointing.
Gary
Are
did
they-
say it's
wow.
going to undo Star Trek 4.
The
Wow.
Voyage Home. Well, yeah. I mean, we don't know how far back it's going to go, but it's just ridiculous, man.
Oh,
You
my
know, you can do
gosh.
so much, but it's going to be in LA and it's going to be about Trump.
Oh my god. They really are just like beating a dead horse. You know? That's just so incredibly disappointing. It's like we have no other ideas other than man babies, Nazis, and just dunking on Trump. Like that's pretty and female power. That's pretty much it.
It's not even real female power because if you have to, here's the thing. If you have to deconstruct and depower or whatever, however you want to call it, if you have to take anybody that would be a challenge to your women and make them and cuck them, basically, just like chop them off at the knees and, you know, go full Monty Python and just flesh wound the crap out of them, give them no arms and limbs so that your woman can freaking be powerful and hoorah. Like, that's not real power. That's what bullies do. That's what, like,
well, that's what SJWs are. They're bullies who live in their own little echo chamber. You know, they cancel people. They get in your DMs and yell at you. They get in your replies and yell at you, tell you you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. And then when you don't agree with them, they're like, well, fuck you. Let me just hide behind a locked account or whatever and talk shit behind your back. I mean, that's pretty much all they do.
And then we get crap like that. So it has never been directed to me or instructed to me or suggested in any way, shape, or form that a self-insert is ever a good idea in a story. It's never, ever, like, you avoid that at all costs, especially unless it's an autobiography, you do not belong in the story.
I am Starfire.
Hi,
Oh, Eric!
It's the Golden Wrench.
Hey, greetings, everybody.
King Wrench.
How are you doing?
I am literally driving down the California coast, and it's stop and go traffic. I hope everybody can hear me, though.
Yes, we can. You're good.
Hello?
I am gonna. Can you hear us? Oh no, he can't hear us. There you go.
Yep,
I'm
I
gonna
hear
do
you.
a couple. I'm gonna do
There's
a couple
a slight
of things.
delay. That's all. There's a slight delay.
I'm gonna do a couple of couple more came in whilst we were talking, so I'm gonna crank through those, and then I'm gonna show my new avatar that I will tell the story behind. Extra Girl already knows it. Yeah. So Tugs for $50. Tugs, thank you so much.
Ooh,
Congratulations on your first stream, Lady G. You're amazing, and I wish nothing but the best for you, hearts. Oh, thank you, girl. Nothing but the best for you too, hearts. Henry101 for $5 says, Az tweeted to stop by. So more power to you. Congrats on your first stream. So thank you, Az, and thank you, Henry101. I appreciate it. James Harris for $5. Thank you for the donation. And Brightest Day for $3 says, way to set the bar high, Lady G. Well, thank you. I'm these people are the ones that are elevating it, not me. They're all amazing, and I appreciate them more than words can say. Like, truly, honestly, I know you all had lots of stuff going on. Big things happening tomorrow. So since we've got everybody sort of, like, all of us are involved in some way, shape, or form tomorrow, whether it be wrenching, talking, or covering our mouths in shock at what Ryan and Alex Jones are going to be saying all night long.
That place name.
And then, of course, we've got we should just have, like, Father Miller in a little box in a corner with just his rosary beads praying for the entire show.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Just up there praying for everybody's soul. So what is everybody most excited about for tomorrow? Az, what are you most excited about for tomorrow? Technically
seeing
today
if
for
I
you.
wake up alive, I guess.
Do you want to go to bed, Az? It's okay. You can leave.
No, it's all good. No, I'm just saying. You said, "What am I excited for tomorrow?" Hopefully, waking up alive. Look, obviously we got big guests on Friday Night Tights. I'm hoping it's just going to be a fun experience. That's always what I want. I want people in the chat to be entertained. I want people in the chat to have a giggle, have a laugh. That's always the mark. Yeah, sometimes we talk about serious stuff hither and thither, sure, but it's all part of the process. So yeah, I just hope tomorrow's a good day. There's a lot of excited people for this, and I'm excited for the reaction. I'm excited to see how things go.
Are you going to be on your absolute best worst behavior tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. Alex is a very big personality
all you can be.
himself, so yeah, I don't know, how anybody's going to speak at some points.
I'm
really, yeah, I'm just gonna always do what I do, which is just see where the lines go, see what I can respond to, see what I can,
and then cross all of the lines.
Absolutely.
Yes. I know
lines are
that.
there to be crossed.
Oh yeah. I know that Eric, X-Ray Girl, Steph, myself, and all the other Modrotics are going to. It's gonna be a fun night.
Yep.
I'll be praying for you.
I have my. I
a
have
feeling
my
you're gonna need
sniper
that.
scope for trolls ready to go. Yeah, definitely appreciated their father. Definitely. You and Odin are gonna have to like.
I honestly don't think
Combine
it's going to be
forces.
as bad as people think.
We'll see.
I don't think it's going to be as bad as people think it is.
I don't think it's going to
If
be
my
bad at all.
Instagram-
I think if there going to
I
be
don't
some
think-
people
I
losing
think-
their
Well, I
tits
think
over it.
I'm more worried about the trolls that will show up. I mean, the chat, I can
that's-
just imagine how bad the chat will get, and because of the registers, we won't see the stuff.
I think the love is gonna definitely drown out the hate. But if my Instagram DMs are any indication, you guys have already melted the minds of about 35% of the population. So
Yeah.
it's a good thing. X-Ray Girl, are you all ready? Are you set?
I think so. We'll see.
Slow
I will do
mode,
the same thing I usually do.
120
quiet.
seconds.
Look scared. Sometimes maybe just go and giggle.
What are you gonna do when Alex Jones points at you and calls you out directly? Just smile away.
I'm
Show
just
him
gonna
Harley.
go off cam and
Just pick up Harley.
I really want you to like just sink in your chair.
Pick up Harley.
Like just sink and then just slide down in your chair.
Just a reminder, no more than 2 bottles of wine tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I have my 2 crates of wine just next door, just in case. Like literally an arm's reach away.
Can you
I'll be
get crates of wine? Why do you
Well,
need
it's not
crates?
crates. It's like these boxes. I do large orders of wine, so it's like $5 a bottle because it's like wholesale. I'm thrifty.
Hey, that's good, right?
I know what I want.
Hey, more power to you.
Likewise.
There you go. I think what else have you got? Because are you streaming Saturday or are you going to take a break after FNT?
I don't know, because I was hoping to do some Witcher 3 today, but my body just did not want to get out. I needed some recovery time today, so I was slept from quite a lot of it. So I'm hoping that if I do get up at a decent time on Saturday, I'm gonna do some witchering.
What time zone is your body on currently?
It's on no fucking idea zone.
Oh, well, we love you and appreciate you for everything that you do. That's for dang sure. I couldn't have your sleep schedule. God bless you in all that you do. And X-Ray Girl, I'm not really sure because you have, not that this isn't a real job. That's not what I mean.
It's my day job.
Your day job, because I have 2 day jobs. And then
Me
2
too.
night jobs. Yeah, I've got 2 day jobs and 2 night jobs.
Is that
And-
where Lady Gravemaster came from? I was wondering.
Should I do my origin story?
Oh,
I can do
yes.
that, of how I got my name. It's actually it is a friend who is who is an author. Hi Eric. I know you're going through valleys and peaks, but while we're on that, I guess I can show this off. So as promised, I have a new avatar. However, I somehow corrupted the file of the initial one that I was going to do, which was much more detailed. So I whipped this up in about 2 minutes. But this is the base form. This is level 1. We're going to evolve. Yes, it will be evolving, but this is my new avatar that I will be using. And it is a scythe and a letter G. So it's a golden scythe. Yes. So the story behind my name, I have a friend who is an author, and she is not woke at all. This is the same friend who was rejected by multiple publishing companies because her Crusade era, this is first Crusade era African story about a man who is leaving his village to go seek assistance from the Pope for the ravaging that's happening in his village and in his country. He's going to seek out the Pope for help and assistance and crusaders, basically, to come and help save his land. And now he's a leader of a village. He's a black man. He's trying to, do right by his people. And she got told by every single one of the publishers that she needed to put in more diverse characters, and could there be a way that her protagonist could have some sort of LGBTQAI plus affiliation. That's what she got rejected for. Not like, the story is phenomenal. It is fantastic. It's a story about survival and overcoming and faith and, just everyday human struggles. So this is the same friend. She has another story that she's working on, and one of the characters classes, or if you're in games, that it would be a class, but in the story they're protectors of these different holy sites and these different royal tombs, and they're protecting all of this wealth and all of this knowledge and these artifacts that have all of this power, some of which can raise the dead, some of which can call down dragons from there's different planes, but so it would call the dragons down from their plane of existence and bring them back into this world. So the Gravemasters are harbingers of death and bringers of light and protectors of all. And so they actually defend all of these different relics and tombs, and they have helped maintain the balance of magic and kept one of these kingdoms alive for over 1,000 years. It's been the same royal line for 1,000 years with the help of the Gravemasters. And I was like, that's a really cool story and a really good name, and you need to publish the crap out of these. But what I really loved was she was describing the characters, like what the Gravemasters look like. And because when you think of like a Gravemaster or, a graveyard man, something like that, a lot of people always see like black and cloaked and heavy and sunken in and all of this thing. The Gravemasters in her story are gold, silver, white, yellow, like they're very bright. They have these very crisp, clean they stand out. So the graveyards, yes, you have the tombstones and stuff, but if you read it, what they're protecting, the different like monasteries that they're in and the different catacombs that they're protecting are very intricate and very beautiful. And these what the Gravemasters do is they're so much more in tune with the magic. So if their cloaks start to get tinted, it means that they're delving into it for more selfish reasons, and they have to be dealt with. But I'm not allowed to actually say how that happens, because she does eventually want to publish these stories. But like, I was reading it and I was like, this is amazing. Like, I don't know who turned you down, but they're idiots. They're all dumb. So that is the origin of how I got my name. It is from a book that is not yet published that I hope one day you all get to read, because it is so good. It's like 7 volumes.
Bionic Belly Button asked, is she thinking about self-publishing? Would she self-publish this book? Because kudos to her for not, for keeping to what she's written and not changing it.
What's those crowdfunds?
I don't know. Yeah, like Indiegogo or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to ask her if she ever thought about going that way, but like, she's very much, okay, this is where we sort of she and I met when I was like 18 and she was 19, and we were both really, really young. And she has a doctorate in English literature.
Dang.
And so like, she's very much, I love that we're still friends, but she's very much ingrained in the system. She's like, she believes that traditional publishing is the way to go. She believes that, if your story is worth its salt, it should be published by these institutions. And so she disagrees with the fact that a creator should change their story based on what the publisher wants if it doesn't improve the story. Like the one that she tried to publish, when they were telling her, we'll add these different elements, and she said, but that has no context in my story. Like, I would have to, she said it would be like a 2-page thing and then it would be done. And they were like, well, that's all that matters. That's literally what they said. They said just like a reference to the fact that they are some sort of affiliation. And
that's interesting.
And she was like, well, I'm not comfortable with that because it doesn't work with my story. And look at Eric K being all dangerous while he's trying.
Yeah, I love that, buddy.
Like, calm down there, sir. But that's.
I'm only doing 85, so.
Gotta transfer that to Canadian values.
What is that? 110?
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, 136.
No,
136. Crap,
yeah,
Eric.
I was like, is it one time? I couldn't remember.
Oh my God, that's speeding.
Yes, it is. Unless he's on the highway.
Well,
which he is.
Less than I was doing earlier, but traffic is pretty bad right now.
And I get told I drive terribly.
Because you do.
I'm
sure.
pretty good. I got a commercial driver's license, so.
I don't know. I've seen you in Mario Kart, X-Ray Girl, and if that still translates to the actual road, like
the wheel now.
No.
Danger.
Are you holding your phone?
Yes, he is.
Eric.
Yes, I'm holding my phone. See? This hand?
I think.
This one?
So.
Okay, now I'm going through traffic.
I think that Eric is a bad influence on everybody. Children don't do that.
Yes, I probably am.
What's the speed limit in
Do
New
not
Zealand?
drive like I do.
What's the speed limit in New Zealand, What's the average
Hopefully
speed limit over there?
It depends. On the motorways, it's 70. On the A roads and B roads, kind of fluctuates between 30, 40.
Is that miles
50.
per hour or is that kilometers?
I feel like I have to transfer.
Always miles per hour. Always miles per hour.
Oh, British is in miles? That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
why
just
does it
drive on the wrong side of the road?
Maybe I can be the first person on YouTube to ever get a ticket while streaming.
I guarantee you're not the first one to get a ticket. And if you send that to me, I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to be like, no.
In Canada, it's like,
Mark the Cyborg. He's being so sweet. He sent off $10 of your hard-earned money, X-Ray Girl, just to say that X-Ray Girl was right.
About what?
Apparently
Everything.
Lady G sounds hot.
I might have said that. Whatever.
All that matters is that X-Ray Girl was right.
X-Ray Girl was right. That's right. I could have stopped right there, and it would have been enough. But
it always is enough. You should know the wife is always right.
Absolutely. No. So actually,
I am sorry, I'm not at my computer. I'm sorry I'm not at my computer to actually concentrate on the chat more, but
How
I am
dare
here.
you,
So
Eric? How dare you, Eric?
I know.
It's unforgivable. Unforgivable. Actually, I was on a so
I tried.
I have a question. I found out that ladies, do you guys have a low voice?
A low voice?
Like do you have a okay, hang on.
Do
So,
I
like-
have a low voice? The
like,
chat, please let me know.
No, like can you drop your
Low
voice
voice.
into a low
Oh, like
Okay,
Oh,
you're so
yeah,
weird.
it's
Oh my god.
hello,
Hello,
my
okay.
name is Az.
You little very well.
I am Az.
I love it.
Heels
Yeah,
versus
I could do a little one, yeah.
So something about me, I've been in choir for like
You got to work on that New Zealand accent.
yes. I've been in choir for I've been in some form or fashion of choir or chorale or music since I was like 23 years now. And I found out that it's actually very, very bizarre for guys, I guess. I don't know. Like, I thought that all girls sort of had like that low voice that you could drop into. And obviously, X-Ray Girl has it. That was a perfect. You nailed Az right there.
Yeah.
Yes. But like,
Excuse me.
she nailed you,
Beg your
Az.
pardon.
I
Right.
nailed you real good.
Nailed
Oh
you
my
real
God.
That was quick.
It was with
But-
the
Look
thing
at the
that Ryan
smile on
ordered
Az.
on Amazon.
Oh,
I
BBC.
are we ready? Hang on. Are we ready for this? There we go. We're gonna do this.
Nailed me real
By the
hard.
Wait, I would
With the
love
real
to be
BBC.
reading chat right now, but I can't see it.
You're good. Don't worry about
Sorry
it.
if I'm talking over anybody. Okay.
It's
So hello to the chat, but I'm weaving through traffic.
the
So.
please weave carefully. Look, all the men are on top and all the ladies are on bottom. They're the power bottom right now.
Power bottom.
So, in
Got
honor
him.
of the power bottom, all right, let's see if I can do this. So, can you drop your voice real low?
Ooh.
Can you? I can't. Oh God! Ah, stop making faces. I can't do this.
Can you bring it down low?
Bring it
All the way to the flow.
No.
Bring it down low.
All the way to the flow. So, like, apparently, dudes do not like when ladies can drop it real low. I sang
Oh.
baritone for
Well,
like
that's just
3
not
years.
sexy.
Oh yeah, bring it out, baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
Don't
you know
ask
what?
my
When you're
opinion.
in an all girls choir, and Father Miller could probably like you've heard those all girls Catholic choirs. It's like cats in a wet bag. It's terrible.
Wow.
I've
When you're 13,
heard.
Father Miller.
I've
when you're
heard
13.
singing where I think a cat in a shredder would be better.
Yes.
Cinderella?
It. Yeah, that was. Oh
God, that movie was terrible. I
So
watched the whole thing.
bad.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched the whole thing. I love musicals. I was like,
Wait,
love
Cinderella?
musicals.
You watched Cinderella the whole movie?
I watched the
dear
whole thing all the way
heavens.
through.
That,
I feel like
that
I
was
need to
not
pray
Cin-
for you.
I stopped after they
Terrible,
butchered
terrible.
Queen.
Like,
Oh God, they did. Yeah.
oh,
It was
what
terrible.
in God's name? I'm just. She
I
normally.
was curious. I was
I
very curious, and I had nothing to do, so I was like, you know what?
That's usually how bad things
Marvel's
happen.
Katie's like is that bad to say like blackanese?
Well, it was a good run for the first and last live stream. I appreciate it all. Thank you.
And now we've
Extra
been
Girl.
ghosted.
And now we're dead. We are so dead.
She's
Done,
so
dead.
gangster. I can't handle it.
So like,
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Why
No,
is Why are you over here?
What?
Sorry.
How
Sorry,
about-
I'm pulling my boxes. What's my boxes open air for? Okay, never mind.
Is it because of our low voices?
It's the
No,
low-
I'm
it's the low.
trying to. I'm gonna do something for tomorrow, but
Oh, that's
uh,
so sweet. Well, I think so. With everything going on, X-Ray Girl, do you have Superman's X-ray vision, or like, you know, what's your name for?
I am a real life X-ray technologist, and when I started dating Mark, he was talking on stream and he wanted to talk about me, and I because I knew kind of what he was doing. I was like, just don't tell my name. And then I was dubbed X-Ray Girl. And then it just kind of rolled from there. And yeah,
Wait. You started speaking to Mark, but you didn't want to tell him who you were.
No, I didn't want him to tell, like, because I knew what he was doing online, like with his like streams and YouTube videos and whatnot. So I said, you can talk about me. I'm okay with that, but just don't say my name because.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just kind of grew from there because at first it was, okay, let's play Mario Kart together. And then they were using my name X-Ray Girl. And then from there, I don't know how, I think Jeremy was like, okay, can you help writing notes for, they were doing a podcast on Saturday for Gaming with Geeks so that they could create clips from it. And then from there, it kind of blew up. And like, I started working for Gary and then doing Twitch. And then now being on streams like this is crazy to me. So
I love that you're here. It's crazy for me that you're here. It's crazy for me that anybody's here.
Don't forget Poor Choices.
Yes, Poor Choices.
Yeah.
Yes, Poor
Pat,
Choices.
I love you so much. You're all amazing. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Like, I truly humbled that any of you were able to make it. Truly, truly humbled. I would like to say that we're gonna. So I am gonna wrap it up because we've been going for 2.5 hours. And Gary's about to go live on Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah.
So, folks, if you want to see a heck of a good interview, it's over on Insta. And he's going to be going live in 32 minutes. Did I get that right? Yes, I got that right. So, he is, he's going to be doing an interview. Should I, X-Ray Girl, you want to plug him?
It's just Instagram Nerdrotic. He's gonna be doing an interview with, oh my gosh, my brain farts over here.
Drew Hernandez.
7 p.m. PST on Instagram Live, which I've never seen Gary do. I'm kind of interested to see how he's gonna handle that.
I know. I really hope that like he doesn't end it. You know what I mean? He's like,
yeah, all of a sudden he drops off.
How to end it? Yeah.
or I don't know if he's gonna understand how to add someone on the stream or vice versa, be invited. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out how he might boomer this.
Gary will be Gary.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
I want the interview to like be over. The interview will be over, and then he'll just be there, like at his computer, just doing his thing because he didn't end it. He's just like,
it's just there. Yeah,
still there.
I'm excited for this interview. I think it's going to be great. Drew, I like a lot of what Drew Hernandez does. I think it's going to, if OAN ticks the, like between OAN, Drew Hernandez, and now Alex Jones, like it's just, the salt is going to be epic. It truly is. But I think, X-Ray Girl, what time is FNT starting tomorrow?
1:30 p.m. Pacific, so a little earlier. And actually, Gary's gonna really try. He's determined to be on time, so it'll be on time.
The quartering will be on first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The quartering will be on first, and then Alex Jones, and then Chrissy Mayer will be on last to wrap up the show.
Yep.
It's gonna be.
I love Chrissy.
It should be a fun one.
Fantastic. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I adore Chrissy. She's like,
She's
I have never laughed so hard. Like Gundam and Chrissy like make my ribs hurt. Like like it's so bad. Like when Chrissy popped on and was wearing like so like I died.
That was
died.
Perfect.
It was just like on freaking point. It's gonna be. It's gonna be fan freaking tastic. I think.
Why?
Ash is just really upset right now.
No, I'm about 3 seconds away from fucking throwing Skype out the fucking window.
I was just gonna say you left. How dare you leave?
No, you're trying to set up for tomorrow. I can tell.
Yeah,
because X-Ray. I can see X-Ray. Okay, so
I'm fucking retarded.
Okay, here's the thing. Here is the thing with Skype. What browser are you using?
I'm using.
program.
Oh well, of course. Obviously, I'm using fucking Chrome, and it's gonna like no. To get the best out of Skype, you have to use.
Just
Yeah.
download it.
I have downloaded it. Right, I've downloaded it as an app. Okay. I can open up the app. Yeah. But when I go into the fucking thing that says join the call, it goes, hi, we're going to sign you into that fucking Skype account you had 35 fucking years ago. And then you go, no, log out of that. I want to log into this one, which I've created specifically for Friday Night Tights. And then it goes, okay. And then you put those details in and it goes, no. No, I've just set this up. I've set this up with that password and the username and the email address. I've just done that. Yeah. Okay, so put them in now. Yeah, just did that. No. That is what Skype is doing to me right now, and I'm gonna fucking punch in the face.
Okay, don't use Chrome if you can. And I know like everybody.
I've downloaded the app. I'm in the app now. I'm in the app. Fuck Chrome now. I'm in the app.
All right.
Use DuckDuckGo. It like if the app's not working, use DuckDuckGo. As your browser.
DuckDuckGo. So cute.
No, I want to use the app, but I don't know how to join their group.
Oh, because you left.
No, that was on the wrong thing. That was on the wrong thing that I didn't want to be on.
I don't know then.
Mm.
We still have.
Because if I press join group, sorry folks, I know this is a great one here. But if I go into like the join group, the Skype thing, it doesn't want to log me into the account that I just fucking created. Even when it goes log in and I go, yes. Email address here, password here. And he goes, okay, no.
All right, Az, I'm going to send you a link.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Az. That's terrible. Well, let's talk about happier things while you prep. Like, aren't you happy that you are getting this isn't happening tomorrow? Like, aren't you happy about that?
We're gonna work through these details right now.
It's gonna be.
I'd be happy if we were on just the fucking software we're normally on that worked.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to make exceptions to the rule. Especially if,
I did, and I created a whole new thing for it, and Skype's going, no.
Sadsies.
I'm so sad, so sorry. Well, Eric, how is your drive going? We'll let you say goodbye first.
It has been very long and traffic filled. The ride has been absolutely beautiful down the coast. Enjoying the traffic though. California coast is one of the most beautiful places on earth. I mean, it is California, so you got the wackos, but yes, I've been dealing with like traffic, stop and go. Yeah, fun
That
stuff.
looks pretty
I'm
go
coming
to
into
me,
LA
Eric.
right
I know.
at the
I was gonna
perfect
say
time.
that does not look like traffic at all.
Well,
Just the street.
I'm getting closer to LA right now.
Sometimes.
Mm.
I'm getting closer to LA, so I'm
Getting closer to LA and his signal is dropping.
LA is trash.
LA is trash, confirmed. And this is where Picard season 2 is going to
fun
be,
stuff.
folks. With no cell
Newsom's fault.
service.
yes. And,
Oh, well,
oh
thanks
God,
for
that
stopping.
looks so horrible. Gary was playing the trailers earlier. Oh, that looked awful. But yes, I had to make it, and I couldn't find my little avatar on the phone, so I just joined with my whole face and everything, and I'm
thank
trying
you for
not to
risking-
get in a wreck while we're doing our live stream. So,
See?
but
Look at that.
everything
Thank
is
you for
going
risking
good. I
your
can't
life.
wait for tomorrow.
Yes.
And giving everyone entertainment if I do. You know,
No.
what a way to start your channel. Eric K dies in a fiery wreck.
When's ring? No. No. Absolutely
But
not.
but tomorrow is going to be a lot of fun. I know our mods are up for it. We're going to have everyone all on point and ready to go. We're used to really big streams that really fly. I mean, you have the channels like Tim Pool and all the others that have really big chats there where they have huge amounts of people, but chat doesn't go by as quick as ours because
True.
we have the best chat on YouTube. So,
Yes, we do.
and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I bought a hotspot today, so in the hotel I will have quick internet connection, and I'll be all ready to go. I texted Gary this morning multiple times. Give me a call. I need to talk to you. Give me a call. And I still been waiting for that phone call. Isn't that nice? But that's
Well, he's
typical
about to go
Gary.
live on an interview, so
Yeah. So
talk to him on
But that was
Skype.
this
Maybe you
morning.
can help Az get in there.
I think we're going to Zoom.
we're gonna go to Zoom. Okay.
By the looks of it,
My internet.
it looks like we're just going to go to Zoom tomorrow instead.
Well,
It'll be
I'll
fine.
make sure
Yeah,
I.
it'll all work out.
Zoom
It'll
works
be
for
fine.
me fine. Zoom works perfectly fine for
As
me.
is like all that stress in the past half hour for nothing.
Yeah. No, I'm okay. I'm okay
Nothing.
now.
I'll make sure I have all of it
Zoom-
downloaded onto my computer and ready to go. I got to get the links going, so everybody is all set for all the mods. I know Chris Persia already did some work on that, which was very, very nice of him. And yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. Lady Gravemaster, congratulations on your launch of your
Yeah.
channel and everything else. It is absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't have missed it for the world, even though it is stopping in traffic now. So fun.
Eric, slow down.
This is what LA is like.
I know.
Yeah, slow down and thank you, I guess, for
Fun,
showing
fun,
up
fun.
and putting your life and everybody else on the road's life in danger for me and Carol. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay,
Now he's going slow.
but fun,
Yeah,
fun,
yeah.
fun. Yes, I'm
All
definitely going slow now.
Thanks, Eric.
All right, love you all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Father Miller. I'm glad you got to stay the whole time.
Okay, so again,
Your
thank you for
camera
having
has
me.
not improved.
I thought it has. It's a little bit sharper. Plus, it's also dark here now. But yeah, so thank you again for having me. For those that don't know, I am an actual Catholic priest who happens to be a nerd. So that is why I called my channel The Nerd Father. I haven't uploaded any videos lately because my laptop is on the fritz. So it goes into the shop on Monday. But I'm doing my first Saturday stream a week late this week, Lady Gravemaster, if you're able to make it.
This Saturday.
So,
I can't. I actually have a birthday party that I have to
oh
go to.
no. Okay.
It's one of
Well,
the
I haven't
tiny
checked with the
humans that I
others.
made. Yeah, it's one of the tiny humans that I made, so I kind of
Totally
have to go.
understand. So, but yeah, no, this is fun. Again, just humbled to be able to be on with Az and Ryan and Jeremy, X-Ray, and my nerdy home. Again, I feel like I'm the odd man out because I'm not as
You're
big as you
awesome.
guys.
Psh, Father,
Everybody knows you.
we love you.
Is that
Thank
a
you.
Bert and Ernie shirt? Oh my god.
Yes.
See, if your camera worked better, we would have seen that sooner.
I got that one a few years ago.
Kitty.
Aw.
Is
The
that
what?
a puppy?
It's
No, that is a kitty.
I can't tell. It's
Who
just
is
black.
mourning?
It's just
Oh.
black.
The tuxedo cat.
So cute.
Aw.
Let's get her.
We love kitties and puppies.
Oh, it's meowing.
Hi, Kitty.
Now she's gonna claw me.
Let's do it. All right. Well, thank you for coming on, Father. It means a lot that you were able to make it. Like, really, truly, it does. Really, really.
No,
truly.
happy to. I really am excited for you. Again, great stream, great people, great chat.
Absolutely. Like, you guys, like, I want to thank the entire chat to sort of, echo what Father Miller just said. Thank you to the whole chat. You guys have just been fantastic. You've been funny. You've been on it. You've had great suggestions. And everybody that showed up tonight here on the panel, thank you so much. You guys definitely, like, it had nothing to do with me and everything to do with you. You guys definitely made this so much better.
Yep.
I love you all so much. You guys are sweet. So I guess before I let everybody else do their outros and run away, the plan moving forward, I have got 3 videos in the can. I'm going to drop one tomorrow. And then my plan is to try and drop 2 videos on Mondays, 1 video on Wednesdays, and then stream whenever it is not a nooner or a BBC or an As Witcher 3 stream. So it'll probably be like 1:17 a.m. In New Zealand. So it'll be good. But yeah, so I would like to do just a live stream once a week about just fun stuff. Honestly, so my niche of nerddom, and I think Father Miller can probably back me up on this. It is books. I love fantasy and comics and manga. I have been watching anime since I was like 6. So like it's funny when my little sister, who is 13, oh yes,
Drool.
see, that hits me right in my soul. Like I love it.
These are for Mola. I'm sending these to Mola.
Oh, he's so lucky. Did he
yeah,
wait, did he lose the bet? What, didn't you guys make a bet? You made a bet, right?
We're just sending him the comics anyway.
Lady Gravemaster.
You
I'll have to send you some of these, but these are old 50s cartoons.
Yes, those are the 50 cartoons comics. I have some of those. My uncle has some. He let me keep. I do like that's my niche is 100% like I love books, I love reading, I love fantasy, I love sci-fi.
How did Dallas miss the extra point?
It's Dallas. Because it's Dallas. First of all, if you have watched their averages over the past 4 years, they have been steadily dropping, and they're like, no, I swear to God, you must either their kicker is drunk or the uprights move when they kick. Like that's all I got for Dallas.
He hit that upright like full on. He was
not... like it's Dallas is all bad things right now. Like nene.
Not as bad as that interception was.
Yikes.
Oh, I just gotta say, thank you, Rhymes with Tangerine, for subscribing. It is my channel. I am almost at 800 subs, so I'm getting close to 1,000.
Yay!
Yeah.
Congratulations!
I just need watch time now.
So say we all. So say we all.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Steph, have you killed that? Have you killed the bug?
No, I have no idea where it's at.
I
have no clue. It was up there, and then it flew over here. It's living here now.
So you're gonna go to sleep
This is
with
its
not
home.
knowing where it's at.
Yeah, I am.
Yikes.
Well, it's still early, so there's a chance that I could possibly find it and.
Oh, you just burn the house down and walk away.
It's a big one. You saw it. It's huge.
Yes, it was. I think that we should all. By the way, if you don't know who this lovely person is, you're going live so much more now. Like,
yeah,
I've caught some of your stream, but holy, like it. Ladies and gents, I'm telling you right now, she has excellent content. She's hilarious. She's over on Twitch. She's super sweet, and you can catch her live infrequently now, right? So you're sort of just kind of you're hitting it whenever you can, right?
Yeah. So on Twitch, I go live practically every day, except for like Sundays. I usually take Sundays off, and then I have True Crime Tuesdays. It's when I go live on my channel. So I say a true crime story because I really love true crime. And then me and Ryan, we do a watch stream Wednesday. Usually we watch like a show. Right now we're making our way through Superman and Lois. And then I do a stream with Mara Jade on Saturdays. And that's Talk Nerdy to Us. We usually go through a bunch of topics of pop culture. And in the mornings on Saturdays, I am a part of the full Aussie, which includes 3 incredibly handsome and hilarious Australians, Lethal Lightning, Raging Rhino, and Lyndon Hall. And we pretty much do the same thing. We go through some pop culture. They do a little bit of news on the Australian front. And then on Sundays, I do Makeup and Media. And Makeup and Media is a time to just smile and laugh at little things that I find on TikTok, on Instagram, whatever I find. And it's just a feel-good stream, because we're always so angry at everything that, the media is putting out there, everything that is being done to our pop culture. And I just want to take a break from that. And that is my Makeup and Media stream. we just kind of forget about that and we just laugh and smile the whole time.
That's
Yeah.
sounds.
It's all at
See,
Minor
so go over there and hang out with her and chill with her and love the nerdiness with her because it's amazing. It's a great time and she's a super sweet, amazing human. So thank you for coming, Steph. I really appreciate
Of course, absolutely,
it.
absolutely.
You're amazing. And
yeah,
she doesn't need. Oh, well, you know. So this next person, I absolutely 100% adore. Don't think they ever get enough credit. The stress that they put themselves through just to continually provide content for everyone and be there no matter what and have everybody's back. X-Ray Girl, you're just so sweet and amazing. You work so hard.
I thought you were talking about ads.
I know. I subverted the expectations. Look at that.
I often get called a she, you know.
I know that one slipped. I went crap. Oh, dang it. But I was hoping maybe nobody would notice.
Thank
Extra
you.
girl,
Oh my god. I'm
where
blushing.
Well, we love you. You do a lot of work. And we really appreciate everything you do to make things keep chugging along.
You're so sweet. You can find me on Nerdrotics Friday Night Tights. I'm there silent, but I'm working away. And then Saturdays I do a stream with Krista Nova, that Tug Life, and Jay usually for Phasmophobia at 9:00 usually Eastern. And then Sundays Mario Kart with Geeks and Gamers sometimes. Then what else? Mondays, Star Wars Theory. And that Tug Life, we're going to do a Dead by Daylight stream at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. That'll be fun. Us screaming, comics!
Comics!
Hi!
I would have been here
Bye.
sooner, but I've been having problems with my AC and when the portable unit started leaking water. So I've been having lots of fun. But I want to swing in and say hello and wish you a happy very first stream.
Thank you. And
which is now
love
over.
you. And
Yeah, which is now over, I know.
and thanks for
My
stopping
my
by.
timing is impeccable, isn't it?
Comics.
Oh, not as good as that fucking touchdown, though. Holy
I love
shit.
that as into American football, it just lights my soul.
I know,
up.
yeah.
Thank you.
Are you watching football
love
right
it.
now?
Yeah,
Yes, of
it's
course
Dallas-
he's watching football. The Dallas
it's
game
first
is
match of
on.
the season.
That's what my hubs and
Buccaneers
kiddos are
versus
doing.
Dallas, you know?
I had no idea you were such an American football fan.
Dude, I've been following the Patriots since 1986.
Damn.
Wow.
I
That's
wasn't
impressive.
even alive.
I was.
I was not
But,
alive.
yeah. My first
impressive.
ever match was Patriots versus Chicago Super Bowl.
Oh.
And,
Right on.
Patriots got
Nice.
absolutely
Wow.
hammered. But as a kid, and it had they had England in the title, so I was like, I'm gonna support them.
Wait, so do
now,
you
now
like
I'm quite happy.
American football more than British football?
No, I follow lots of different sports.
Chelsea
I'm a
or
bloke.
Manchester?
Neither. Fuck them.
You know what? I like Irish
And
football
that's-
way more. They have some wild rules there.
I
Well,
had no
I mean,
idea Canadians had football.
Yeah.
No, Irish.
Oh, you're a nerdy.
Huh?
Huh?
I don't even know who's Canadian anymore.
I'm kidding.
X-Ray Girl's Canadian.
I was
You're-
called
you're
the
a New
Canadian
Zealander, so-
Asian, so the Cajun by my Irish friend.
Oh,
The
that's
Cajun.
hilarious.
The Cajun. Very well. I see it. I see it. So, well, comics, thank you for stopping by. And you have something coming up, don't you?
Yeah, I got my typical Thursday stream coming up at 9:30 Central Time. Normally it's at 10:30, but I decided to do it earlier because,
Well-
I'd like to get some sleep because
Yeah,
tomorrow's going to be a big day.
I know.
Yeah,
some people would also
yeah.
like some sleep. Absolutely. You know, Gary is going to be going live on Instagram in 10 minutes for an interview, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So
It is what it
now
is,
you
right?
have to make me split my loyalties, sir.
Well, like I say, people can always rewatch the stream on the replay, so it's not like people
Amen.
have to be there or whatnot.
This is all true. Well, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and bringing in your wonderful little self, because Really at the end. So thank you for your intro, outro, and stopping by, and the thanks. I really
Yeah,
do appreciate
like
it.
I said, sorry I couldn't make it sooner.
As
Just,
you got something in the
fun stuff.
back, you're okay. So John the John Beck for $5 says, as you guys still use Imperial for buying beer in pubs, yeah.
Pints.
Oh, we
He's
do
asking
too.
if you still use Imperial to buy beer.
Pints, milliliters.
Oh no, my
What we do
stream
just say shots and pints. We don't get too technical. It's just fill this up with alcohol. Please.
Fill it up with alcohol. Absolutely. All right. Well,
Yeah, run the
on
beer
that
system.
note, the man with the real money, who has been delighting us with Witcher 3 for several streams now, and is always a delight. And I am truly humbled that he was able to make it tonight. Sir Az, how are you doing? Thank you for coming.
So as of Godwinshire. Don't know, I suppose.
I don't even know what a
I like it.
Godwinshire is.
Neither do I. I just kind of made it up. It's sort of like a shire.
I'll tell my friend.
The gods.
Oh.
So like one house has got Odin, another might have, I don't know, let's just say Mercury in it. Zeus might be there. Nips over to Venus's house for a quickie. It's a bit of a dirty fucking cul-de-sac, in all honesty. Do you have cul-de-sacs in America?
No, absolutely. I used to live on one.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
cool. I didn't know if
absolutely.
it's just like a British thing, a cul-de-sac, or an Australian thing.
We got roundabouts too.
I should hope so. And you got freeways, which is a weird one, but okay, I'll allow it. Tomorrow, big day tomorrow, Friday Night Tights. Of course, we got Alex Jones on for an hour or two at some point. We're not exactly sure the timing yet. So we're going to start off with a quartering, then Alex Jones should come in, and then when he pops out, I think Chrissy's coming in. So it should be a heck of a show tomorrow. Oh boy. In 24 hours time, let's just say this time, 24 hours from now, we'll know how it's settled. We'll kind of know how things are settling along. But yeah, I hope you can join us there. Congratulations, Lady Gravemaster, on your first stream. And many more to come, I jolly well hope.
This was so fun.
This was a blasty blast. Thank you all for coming. The only thing, I will be on Father Christopher Miller's first Saturday stream, normally on the first Saturday of the month. That's a Catholic reference. It's a Catholic reference, so love that. And then I will actually, with Lethal Lightning, he and I, on the last Saturday of every month, we will be doing a Sailor Moon manga stream. We will be going over the manga because we found out on a different stream about our mutual love for just how big of, I don't think people really understand how big of a Sailor Moon fan I am.
I do, because I watched your first one.
Anybody that saw that found out quick, fast, and I think even Lethal was surprised that I think I may have outdone him, honestly. In the Sailor Moon love area, absolutely. But so those will be two streams that I normally plan on being at, and of course, if I'm ever invited to a stream, I will always try to make it. Sometimes I just randomly show up at Yelling at Parked Cars on Mondays because you need a woman to screech at parked cars. Right,
Oh, absolutely.
So I will try to make any streams that I can whenever possible. And as I do actually have a request for you from Gary's member stream.
Okay.
They were one, and I'm sure Gary will hit you up about this too. But have you ever thought about doing member streams? And just chatting?
I'm thinking about a way to try and bring it into the repertoire.
Yay! That's exciting.
So stay tuned for that.
Wonderful. And we're gonna get hot dog as plushies. So life is all good.
Oh my god! Hot
Oh,
dog
and Az is gonna get a hot dog.
Yes,
he's gonna have a hot dog.
Yes, get your
That's the
cookie
best.
hot dog on Instagram. Start that new channel. Start it.
Do it.
2 minute
Hot dog.
It'll
Hot
blow
dog.
up.
Yeah, my hot. Yeah, well, I mean, there's got to be another dog and there's got to be another life in here, and I get.
Yep. all of the things, all those things. So chat, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate every single one of you and everything that you do, and always being so supportive of everybody, not just on this panel, but just in the fellowship as well, whether, you know, whomever it may be, whomever it you may, you know, click with, because I know that not everybody clicks with the same people. So the fact that you stopped by to my little stream means a heck of a lot. It would be nothing without you. So like I said, I'm going to try and stream once a week. And I plan on dropping between 2 to 4 videos a week, depending on sort of what's going on in the pop culture / literature / whatever I want to talk about kind of world. So that'll be fun. But thank you everyone for making my first stream so incredible. I love you all, and go watch Gary's interview in 3 minutes and then go see Comics Division. So
Congratulations.
Good night.
Bye.